Yizzo. What up?
Hey, yo. Oh, my bad. I was supposed to talk now? Oh, shit.
I'm like, nigga, what's up?
He was like, huh? Oh, hey. Hi. How you doing?
What's up, y'all?
Chilling.
You know what I'm saying? Good evening. Salutations.
Good evening.
Mouth breathers, bitches, whatever you want to call yourself. This mic is in my fucking face crazy
yeah, man, look at
right
you.
now.
Come on, man. Get it together.
Once again, I am your host, Clifford Sykes, a.k.a. the Uptown Supervillain, a.k.a. your cousin Cliff talking shit, and I'm tapping in.
Yo, what it do? This your boy, Bass, in your face. How low can you go? Death Row, what a brother knows. Jones,
Yo.
coming at you live once again. Yo, it's Lost Tribe. What's up, y'all? How you doing?
You know
It's a good time. Yeah, man. It's good. It's good to see y'all. Welcome back.
Welcome back. And this is Living Outside Society's Tent.
See, I fucked it up.
Yeah.
Man,
going live, brothers.
Yeah.
This on him. You peeped this, right?
That was me. That was my bad. My bad.
Let's run it back one more time.
Yeah, okay.
Man.
So how you living? How you living?
I'm living. Good.
Yeah, where you living at?
I'm living.
We living outside society's tent, boy.
What the fuck is up with you, dog?
What's wrong with me today? You know what it is?
What? Yo.
I had too much ham today, bro.
What? Too much ham?
Yeah. I had a ham sandwich for breakfast from Wawa. And
they're good. The spicy mustard Jones?
Yeah, bro.
I do eat those from Wawa.
The bagel melts.
Yeah, I don't fuck with Wawa like that, but I will.
But it's all that salt. It's fucking my brains.
What
man.
else you had? What up?
And then I had a leftover ham sub that Karen had for dinner the other night. I ate that for lunch.
So that's a good question of the week because we're gonna tie it into what.
Yeah.
How the fuck you eat your hoagies?
It's too much processed meats, man. It's fucking my brains.
What the fuck? I'm like, we sound like fucking amateurs.
We'll get that in post. We'll get that in post, bro. It's cool. Cause you know,
keep that.
We fuck up sometimes. It's all right.
You know what
I'm a human being, man. I'm not a robot. It's not AI up in this bitch.
No doubt. Say that AI shit.
Yeah, bro. Talking about it. Talk about
AI
it.
shit, man.
Talk about it.
Coming inside. Well, first and foremost, man, I want to apologize to y'all for not recording in a couple weeks. I don't know where you guys are from. Shout out to India. Shout out to Poland. Shout out to New Zealand.
South America.
Got some fucking people like listening in different parts.
Yeah,
it's
man.
Fucking weird.
That's what's up though, y'all.
Super
joining us from worldwide.
All over the world.
Prestige. Worldwide.
Check.
The Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria.
What? Do you in the butt while I drink sangria?
Yeah, boy.
Nachos, lemon heads. Yo.
My dad's boat. Yo, I'm gonna learn the words of that song. I'm just gonna rap the whole John one day.
I used to know that shit.
I used to know it too.
But I just stopped watching that shit.
Yo, that
man.
shit, I love that movie, dog. I love that movie.
But yeah, once again, apologize on a little 2-week delay. Wherever y'all coming in from in Philadelphia, it's been hot as fuck.
Bro.
Literally hot as fuck.
Bro.
So
I went and helped moms out this past weekend around the house doing some like handyman type stuff.
Yeah.
Dog, I was outside for like 2 hours, bro. And let me tell you, when I had a light blue shirt on, I was out there for like half hour. The John was soaked from like the collar all the way down to the hem, dude. It was like
you lost weight.
No, well, I did, bro.
Lost weight.
A lot of water weight.
You lost water weight,
dude. I was sweating my ass off, and I was like out there like hanging the door because like I had to fix her like sliding screen door.
The crib or the crib? The crib
at the Airbnb joint.
I'm about to say,
yeah. So I was out there helping her like fix her screen door, and then like we cleaned the windows off on the actual like sliding glass door. So I had to like take them off the joint and help her clean that. And then I was like hanging some like hooks and stuff in the basement and like just doing like handyman type shit. You know, helping moms out. But dude, it was like not as bad over the weekend as it had been like earlier last week. Yeah. Nigga, I was like, what? Yo, when I tell you, bro, I had to go home and take a second shower. My drawers was soaked. Yeah, not that y'all want to know that, but it was that hot. Like my whole drawers, dude. Not just like a little piece of them. The entire
all the drawers
Yo. Was soaked.
ATD.
Like
all the drawers.
Right. So I went home like peeled them drawers. Had to roll them down.
Real shit, when you get like that, you definitely got just peel them off.
It's like you was at the water park and shit all day. You know when you was a kid and you went to swimming and you had to take your swim trunks off and it was wet. You had to roll them off. That's
I know
how
that feeling all too fucking
I jumped in the shower, put that shit on cool, dude. I was in there like, man, felt great. But like when I tell you, dog, all the draws was wet.
This nigga ATD, that's the shit off Martin.
It's true.
When he was in court with Tommy, he said, "Let me get your book."
Yeah.
So check this out. What's GTD mean? Don't worry about that, man. Something personal. No, Tommy, you need to help me to help you, brother. What does GTD mean?
GTD mean?
I got the draws. Got the draws. He got the draws. And niggas running around high-fiving people. I got the draws.
Oh my God, man. That
you
show,
you know.
It's ahead of its time.
You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
I love that shit. Love that shit.
But yeah, the heat wave, it's been so much fuckery and everything going on, man. We coming to y'all live from Flex Place 215. Shout out to the good brother Diego for allowing us to come in and do our thing.
Good looking.
Producer extraordinaire.
Yes,
whatever
sir.
the fuck you want, anything you need digitally, the man has it. This is probably your place to come. What do they say on TV? The one-stop shop.
One-stop shop, dude. Podcasting, music production,
everything.
Video, whatever y'all need, man.
Everything.
He'll hook you up.
Flex Space 215, my man Diego. Come check him out, tap it in. If you've been rocking with us for a while, from back to the old show, we had some segments, and we're going to start bringing those segments back today. Yeah. Getting a little more detailed, a little more efficient with what the fuck we got going on. So, introductions, as you probably already know, I've said my name. But from what some of the critiques and some of the comments I've gotten, people asking questions, they want to know like who we are, like and why we're doing what we're doing, and what was the origin.
What's the motivation? What is your motivation?
There you go.
Yes, as
like
an
a
actor.
motherfucker.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
you want to go first?
No, why don't you take this one first, brother? Like tell people where has Cliff come from? What is Cliff all about?
All right, so check me out. My name's Clifford Sykes, born and raised in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Uptown, trying to think what else I can tell y'all, man. Basically, I'm a quintessential stud muffin. I'm a fucking constant daydreamer, entry-level foodie. I laugh when kids fall. I'm an all-over fucking shithead. What else can I think that's going to make me, like, you really understand who the fuck I am? Everything you love should be seen less than talked about more. What else? There's 3 things in the fucking world, food, life, that I do absolutely fucking hate, that I never, ever fucking eat. You can't pay me to do this shit to save your fucking life. I don't care if Obama, I don't care if Jesus Christ, I don't care if Mahatma Gandhi says eat this shit. I'm not eating it.
If Jesus came at you, you wouldn't do it?
Nope. Send me downstairs with Lucifer.
Oh, damn.
Send me down because I'm not eating that shit.
It's like that.
3 foods. For me, it's going to be sushi.
Word?
I don't eat sushi, bro.
It's delicious.
It's playing with
delicious.
Your life. Playing with your life with that one.
Yo, man, I'm telling you, the Japanese know what's up. I'm not, I'm not going to front.
I'll see this. You peeping the theme with the food.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Sushi, sushimi, or sashimi, however the fuck you call it. That shit is out. And last but not least, fucking beets.
You won't fuck with beets?
I don't eat beets.
Yo, bro, that's a superfood. That's good for you.
I got PTSD from my childhood. Bro.
Word. Yo, listen, that's like me and lima beans, bro. That's it's a wrap.
Yo, ain't that crazy?
It's a wrap.
I fuck with lima beans.
Nah, dog.
What?
You put some succotash in front of me, I'll sucker punch your ass. No,
I ain't heard
I'm not fucking with no kinds of lima beans. And you know what's crazy is my pops, he loved lima beans, and I'm like, get that shit. I was like, yo, I will.
What do you eat them with?
Like it was just the succotash, corn and lima beans together.
No, like pork, ham, anything
like
that?
He would just throw like butter and salt and pepper and like throw some bacon or something in there sometimes. Get some like some kind of fat. Yeah. But he would just eat that shit like out the can, put some butter in it and some seasonings and be good.
Good as fuck.
No, lima beans, never. Not ever.
No,
in my adult life. I touched them a couple times back in the day. Never again.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Last but not least, I would say I'm a lost member of the band called Electric Mayhem.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, lost member.
Animal.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dog.
I'm more or less one of them niggas.
Dr. Teeth and shit.
You know what I'm saying? My man Zoot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All that shit.
I forget what was the girl's name? The one.
I forgot her fucking name. Was Hope, but was that a girl?
Yes.
You're certain?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I was about to say,
I'm about like 98.75% sure.
I'm like 95%.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure it was a girl.
Oh, shit. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much who we are, or who I am.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Is.
And I'm gonna dress this up or land this boat once Chris gets his shit off. But who are you?
Yo, what's up?
Yo,
it's your boy. Come in. Let's come talk to your boy. My name is Bass, aka Chris is my real name. I did not grow up in Philadelphia. I grew up in the county. I am a suburban child. All around intelligent brother. You know, I love all things nerdy. Video games, comic books, movies, television shows, all that type of shit. Mm-hmm. As you can see from my tattoo here, I got a little tattoo of Darth Vader. These are all 80s cartoon and supervillains and whatnot.
Megatron.
So, Megatron, Skeletor, got the Joker on here. So anyway, I love nerdy shit. As you know, we'll talk about that kind of stuff on the pod. You'll join us and talk about topics. As y'all don't know, we got a couple comments on TikTok from some of the reels where some of these brothers out here want to clown a boy for being a little bit thick, okay? But know this, I have been a fat man my entire life. And there is not a damn thing that you can tell me that I have not heard already. So if you're going to come at me about my weight, y'all, at least make it funny.
That's exactly,
what I'm saying?
bro.
Like, don't come at me talking about no Twinkies. Nobody eat no Twinkies anymore. Don't come at me talking about, oh, y'all need some chairs in there? You got to go get yourself a chair sponsorship. Your chairs look like they sagging. You know what I'm saying? I heard all that shit before, bro. So if you're going to come at me and make it funny at least. So shout out to all y'all in the internet land about, I am fat. It's cool.
Internet.
I'm all right. I got a girl. I got a family. I got some friends. I got my brother over here. We're doing a podcast. I got a platform. I'm in a band. So shout out to my boys in Stereo Titans. If y'all haven't if you haven't known, I am a bass player. Quintessential thing. Music is a big part of my life as well. So if y'all got a chance, go check out my band. It's www.stereotitans.com. It's rock music. We're all from around the area, Philly, Jersey, whatever. It's a good time. Just check us out. We just played a little Welcome America preview gig.
What was that?
It was in 5 Points. It was at Cotman and Rising Sun Avenue. Yeah. So it was like a lead up to the whole Welcome. Everybody knows Welcome America's this weekend. It's a July 4th festival in Philadelphia. So we played the little lead up to that, John. And then, so what else can I say? Like I said, family is huge to me. Like I said, hearing my brother doing the thing that we love with the podcast. I love talking on the microphone. I'll sit here and talk your ear off.
You love a mic.
Don't ever put me in front of a mic in a public space, bro, because I'll just be on that shit talking all kinds of craziness. And people were like, what's this nigga's problem? And I'm gonna be like, nothing.
Microphone.
Yeah, I'm just like, yo, check it out.
Microphone.
Come here and talk to me. Yes, I will lure you in with the dulcet tones of my voice.
You know what I'm saying?
And have you cracking up, laughing, and having a good time. So that's, I'm all about levity. And when I gotta get serious, I'll get serious, but try not to be, man. And one thing that y'all need to know as well, I'm a kid at heart. I'm never gonna grow up. Fuck adulthood. We can blur that out for the kids. Nah, it's not for the kids.
Y'all get it.
Anyway,
y'all get it.
Don't grow up
At all.
Stay young. Do things that you love. Keep rocking out with the, like I said, nerdy stuff. If that's what you into, video games, comic books, whatever, sports, just stay doing that kind of stuff. It keeps your soul young. And yeah, man. That's basically it in a nutshell. Packaged up nicely for y'all.
What we do or what you see or what you hear is stuff we were doing years ago at cookouts, family get-together, stuff like that.
Right.
But now it's just on a different platform.
Now we just bringing it to the masses. We're bringing you into our world a little bit, just talking about things like we would if we was just hanging out with the fellas.
You know what I'm saying?
At the crib, eating some ribs.
I started a podcast a couple years ago. It started off solo, then I had a host. That was fun. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
And then I remember tapping in with Chris. And for me, the reason why I've always wanted to do this with Chris is because he's one of the most, real shit, bro. You're one of the most creative motherfuckers I've ever been around. I've been around some creative motherfuckers,
yeah,
bro.
No,
real shit.
I feel you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah.
The way you think outside the box, the kind of man you are, the family man you are, the father, the husband. Like, I watched that shit.
Yeah.
I ain't rushing to get into all of it, but
hey, man.
When I see a dope man, it's like, oh shit. And our thoughts,
Yeah.
the comic book shit, everything that you said you're into, I'm into.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's
what
what we clicked on that. Well, because it's like, my brother-in-law is his like best friend. They've known each other forever since they was
90s.
youngins and stuff. So I, introduced him. He came around when my brother-in-law was dating my sister, and then me and him just started popping off and chopping it up, and like we realized that we had a whole lot of different stuff in common. And then, like we connected over the podcast. He invited me on. And then like I just kind of became a regular, and here we are doing this shit together now, bro.
Bringing it to y'all motherfuckers live and
doing it to you in your ear hole.
You know what I'm saying? ear hole.
Bro. Yeah.
Ear hole intercourse.
That's right. That's, it's like I said, dulcet tones. Sometimes you gotta get a little raunchy just to keep people on their toes, man.
Said, I'm doing it in your ear hole.
Doing it to you in your ear hole.
Ever so gently and efficiently.
Because I'm a lover.
I'm not a pull it out. Jizz on the side of your face.
Nah, man, we ain't going all there.
You know what I'm saying?
Turn your horny down, cuz. Yeah.
So hopefully that gives you all a little more insight of what to expect with the podcast.
Welcome to the world.
Who we are as personalities and how we're going to bounce everything off of each other. You're going to get the good, you're going to get the bad, you're going to get the ugly, you're going to get silly, you're going to get serious, but you're going to get something that's outside the box, which is how I came up with living outside society's tent.
Yeah, bro. I feel you. And first and foremost, well, not first and foremost, but last but not least, I should say, all this is real, 100% real, bro.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? We talk about real subjects, be it, you know, if we're making fun of them or we're, you know, just trying to chop up about stuff that we enjoy. But, you know, it's all raw and for real, dog. So, you know, I hope y'all enjoy. Welcome. Come in. Have a good time. Take a seat. You know, it's like story time and shit, like when you was a kid.
Yo.
Yeah.
And the thing we're going to do the most that I have to challenge myself on doing is being consistent.
Yeah.
Because consistency is key, and keys
open
up fucking doors,
yeah,
baby.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you never know where them doors is going to lead you either. So
yeah. That's kind of where we are. That's who we are. That's why we got this pod, and that's why we're coming to y'all with everything, man. Exactly. Before we even get started with anything, yo, first and foremost, I need y'all to fucking like. I need y'all to share. I need y'all to subscribe. I need y'all to leave comments. Hit up the YouTube. Hit up Instagram. Hit up TikTok. TikTok's been fucking going nuts.
It's blowing up right now.
It's going fucking nuts, bro.
Yeah, that's where we were talking about some people trying to disparage me a little bit. But that's okay.
Eat shit.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Eat shit.
Any, you know, all publicity is good publicity,
that's
baby.
A fact. That's a fact.
We won't come at me about whatever. You know, that's what I'm saying. Just make sure it's funny, because if it's not, don't let me get a hold of you.
And you'll get blocked. That's really what the fuck it is.
We don't need to block.
I'm blocking this.
All right, that's cool.
For right now,
for right now.
I'm sending niggas to the gulag.
Yeah, just don't. Yeah,
fuck that.
What you gonna do? You gonna send them to where is it?
To upper room.
Cetus.
Yeah, all fucking day. Fuck you.
We gonna deport you.
Fuck out of here,
yeah. Yeah, we gonna trying to tie some things in together. From. You know what I mean?
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Just this is what the fuck it is. Like, comment, follow, subscribe, hit us up.
Yeah.
If you go to the link on the page, you'll actually see a what's that, link tree? Yo, tap the fucking link tree. Whatever the fuck you got to do, just do it. It don't take nothing to support. It's free. If you fuck with us, you think we're funny, whatever the fuck you think, just share the shit.
Even if you don't.
Share this shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Very fucking simple.
Be like, look at these fools over here. I'm sharing it with my friends.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do what you got to do. But TikTok, we went from like 30 fucking followers to damn near 100, bro.
Yeah, like
real
practically
shit.
Overnight.
Didn't cook it. Didn't do nothing crazy. Just
that's because we talk real shit and people enjoy that, man. That's what it is.
I don't know how, but the algorithm was algorithming.
Yeah,
it's get us in there.
Rhythm and blues, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Shucking and jiving.
Shit. But that shit worked the fuck out.
Hell yeah, man. But you know,
that's who the fuck we are. That's what y'all gonna get, man. Last month was Men's Mental Health Month, and we didn't really get a chance to get into it too much.
Nah.
So we're gonna bring back the mental health chat.
Yes,
see
sir.
Where you are, how you feeling, or whatever. What's up with you, man? Where's your head?
Yo, I'm telling you right now, bro. Like, these last couple months have been some of the best couple months I've had in a very long time.
Word.
Just because, like, work's good, my kid's good, my wife is good. We all, you know, settled in jobs. I got employed, you know, like over the summer, or not over the summer, but last year about this time, I was out of work. So it was like really weighing on me. And then, you know, my daughter was about to start college, so I was worried about all that kind of stuff. And, you know, like I was in a real bad headspace for a long time. But I was going and talking to a therapist, which I highly recommend if y'all got problems or issues, man.
Big facts.
Seek help, bro, for real, because it's important. It's something that we as black men don't really do as well. It's more now we do. It's not as taboo as it used to be in the past. But I highly recommend that if you have some issues that you need to work through, seek professional help, dog, because it's only going to make it a lot easier. But like having done that, you know, I talked to my therapist. I was, you know, she was telling me some tips and tricks on how to like go through life and be, you know, give myself more agency and be more graceful with myself and do all that kind of stuff. Yeah. And then like, as I started doing that and realizing like, cause I was putting myself in a bad way, you know, like it just felt like things clicked. And then all of a sudden, like all this good shit started happening. I got my job back. You know, we got Talia moved in. She had a good time at school. Like nothing bad there.
That's still nuts with her,
bro. That's what I'm saying.
So fucking nuts. My bad.
You know,
that's
like, but like,
nuts.
You know, the band, like we had lost a guitar player a couple years ago, but we found a new guitarist, and like we're starting to get back in the swing of that. You know, just the pod started popping off again. You know, so like all this good stuff is happening. I started going to the gym. I'm working out. Like I'm getting my health back together. You know, so I'm feeling better. You know, like physically, which also helps with the mental. So it's just like all this good stuff is popping off. So these past couple months, man, like it's just been great. Like the fam is good. Nieces and nephews is good. Mom Dukes is good.
Shout out to Miss
You know,
LJ.
exactly. So, you know, there's a couple things here and there with some other family members that ain't so good, but like I could take that in stride and like now I know how to deal with that better. And it's easier for me to kind of like regulate and just get back to being more me instead of being like down in the dumps and depressed all the time. So, so yeah, man, it's been good, dude. So, you know, that's I got to celebrate and thank, you know, the man above that, you know, I just get to be here on this earth and breathing, you know, another day on top of this side of the dirt, which is great.
Man.
So I'm just celebrating all the little things like that, man, and just appreciating what I got going on. So
good vibes.
yeah, bro, for real. So what about you? How's how's life with you, my man?
No doubt. Mental health for me, I would say I'm probably at like a 65 or 70.
All right.
Which is better because it wasn't like that a couple weeks ago. I don't even know if I want to say his name, but a friend of the family, I think you met Mark. You might have met like Mark and Mike.
Yeah.
I told you about that, right? The situation. One of my friends that's in my village, he lost his wife. It's very, very sudden, very traumatic. I'm not going to get into too much details. He's a very private guy, but when I got the phone call, that fucked me up because I went through the same struggles with having a heart condition.
Right.
And it got me to questioning things like, she's a pillar in the community, a principal, does all this dope shit, and the big homie decided to take her. Yeah. And this is me. I self-loathe. I'm all around fucking dickhead. So you just gotta understand me and my sense of humor. I ain't shit when it comes to certain things. And it's like, look, why the fuck take her when you could have just like, I'm not saying take me, but like I don't, it's life, man. Life be fucking life.
And life definitely be lifing.
And it had me just question a lot of shit. And what it did for me, I had to go talk to my therapist with it too. And it just gave me a new perspective on like the stuff we heard as kids where, yo, you got to cherish every fucking moment because it's not guaranteed. Right. It's not fucking guaranteed, man. This fucking life thing is so fragile. It's so short. Like, yo, we were just fucking, you were just in Oakland. We were in the county cookouts as fucking kids. Right. You know what I'm saying? Here it is. Your daughter's in fucking college. Yeah. Motherfuckers, we're buying properties. We're doing shit. It's fucking weird.
It's crazy.
How this shit just goes so fucking fast. So for me, like I said, I'm in like a 70 because that shit really, really hurt because good dude, man. That's my fucking man, pots and pans. But like that really fucked me up. And then talking with him and hearing him struggle, it just fucked me up. It still fucks me up. I'm not going to choke up, but I'm like, ooh, I'm close.
Hey, man. I mean, but if you need to do that, you got to do that. Up. Yeah, I get you.
So that part happened, and then just I'm kind of with you talking with my therapist, just giving myself grace, not being so hard on myself, not having unrealistic expectations with things or where I should be and what I should be doing. Wherever you are and whatever the fuck you got cooking or doing, you're where you're supposed to be. Exactly. Don't rush nothing. Don't try to delay it. Just get up. Every fucking day is a step in the right direction. It's progression. Slow motion is better than no motion, and that's what people got to realize.
That's you know that's the thing. Like that's exactly the perfect way to put it, man. Because like I remember like this was probably like right after Nick Sirianni got hired. As you can see, I'm a big Eagles fan. I got my shirt on.
Go Birds.
You know what I'm saying? Go Birds. But I remember there was a quote. You know, he was talking about when they were practicing and stuff. And one of the players was talking about like having a meeting, and Nick Sirianni was like, you know, concentrate on the fundamentals. And he was like, don't try and do everything at once. He was like, get 1% better every day. And like that shit really like locked in my brain because like the way that I used to approach things is like it's all or nothing. Like if I'm not all the way doing something, then I'm failing at it. And then I gotta like, but you gotta flip the way that you think, and you gotta understand like doing something about it is better than not doing anything. And the fact that you're working on it is an improvement. And then you take that and you build on it and you get 1% better every single day. And that adds up, man. Like people don't realize is like you know, all these incremental changes add up to something big. And then you look back like 6 months from now and you're like, God damn, dude, like with my whole going to the gym shit. Like I was like, oh man, I'm never going to be consistent. And I've been going like literally 3 times a week for like 2.5, 3 months now, bro.
That's what the fuck it is, man.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's easy. Like it's to the point now that I like going. And it was such a thing. Like I'm kicking myself for, I'm like, why did I wait? Like, why did I take this long to get there? But it's like, you have to learn, you have to take them incremental steps to get a certain place. And then now I'm there and it's like, yo, I'm just going to do me and just, you know, even if I miss a day or whatever, I'll make it up when I get back there the next time. And it's not like I'm not going to kick myself because I missed it. I'm just going to work hard when I get back in there. And that's all you got to do. And you got to kind of take life as it goes, man. You can't just like try and do too much at once. Because like you said, it's short and sweet. So you got to take time to enjoy shit on top of like trying to get stuff done too. Like that's the biggest key, is enjoy your life first before you try and like change things, man. Appreciate what you got. Cause like you said, you never know when that shit's going to, you know,
man, it's time to go home.
Today, tomorrow, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you have no clue. Man, so enjoy it.
It's getting punched. Nothing you can do about it.
Nah, but you know.
So that part probably fucked me up, but then, you know, we're going to flip it into some positive shit.
Hell yeah. All
right, this is how I know I'm a full 40-year-old grown-ass man, right? So my priorities and shit have definitely fucking shifted.
Oh, for sure.
So, Pete, I knew about Facebook Marketplace, right?
Right.
But I've been dibbling and dabbling a little bit in the marketplace of the Book of Face. And when I tell you, it's a fucking beautiful place.
I'm telling you, man.
Nigga. Yo, this is going to, I sound like a fucking whole nerd or a fucking nut, but I don't give a fuck.
It's all good.
I was able to secure a fucking like 2-foot black iron skillet for like $30.
Hell yeah.
Nigga, I could cook 2 snappers inside that fucking thing.
That's what's up, man.
That made my day.
I'm telling you.
It made my
it's little things
day,
like that, man,
like,
as an adult. Like, you like, yo, me and the wife's going to Home Depot tomorrow.
You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get some shit and get some shit cracking out this motherfucker.
I'm like, before it was like, I got to go to the club. I'm trying to get drunk. I'm trying to party.
Trying
like,
to get fucked up,
I got me an iron skillet, nigga.
I got an iron skillet, nigga. What you talking about? Pork chops, bacon, whatever the fuck you need is getting cooked with excellence.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful.
And it's all natural. And it gives you the iron from the pan. It makes it delicious.
That's the first part.
Word.
The second part of me actually being like, yo, I'm a 40-year-old man with responsibilities that takes pride in certain shit. Nigga, Facebook Marketplace. I got a Dyson fucking vacuum cleaner for $40 fucking dollars.
So hold on.
Yo, you already.
If y'all don't understand, Dyson electronics
expensive as shit.
Are as expensive as they come, dog.
Real shit.
So to get like a functioning,
it works. Oh yeah,
and it works.
Yeah, it works.
He didn't fuck you over with it. That's what's up.
Shout out to my lady friend in Reading, because she said it. She's like, you did what? Did you try? And I was like, oh shit, I didn't plug it in yet. Fuck no.
Yeah, you better make sure that shit work. But you got a working Dyson for $40.
$40. I got a Dyson Animal Ball 2. That shit retails for like $180.
There you go.
$40 cash. Here's the kicker though. That fucks me up with Facebook Marketplace. This is a sidebar. Jump on. Hey, is it still available? Yeah. Do you think I could probably come by, or I want to purchase on this day? Is that cool? Like, yeah. Okay, here's my address. Here's this, and this. I'm just like, you want to meet somewhere public? I'm not going to your crib.
That's where the fuck. That's the thing. Some people are very trusting.
I'm like, yo, do you not get this?
Yeah, come peep.
Crazies out here.
Come peep. Come to my apartment. Come on in. I'm gonna have you for dinner.
Simply decline that offer. I just said, hey,
yo, can we meet at the McDonald's around the corner? I'm cool.
I know the area that you live. How about you meet me here? And I said, are you married? She says, yeah. How about I meet your husband? And she's just like, that's a good idea. I'm just like, yo, you really just
some people.
Come to my house.
Some people are very trusting. Yeah.
Fuck no.
She was trying to get that mandingo.
Oh shit. That's a whole nother fucking story. We're gonna talk about that in some other episodes. This is gonna be we're gonna try to run a nice tight ship here with a little bit of fuckery and shenanigans. Not all the fuckery and shenanigans.
Well, sometimes you gotta bring in the fuckery and shenanigans, because that's, people want to hear that too.
Meets me at the gas station, pulls up, give him the cash. It was clean. He had everything in a bag. I got attachments. I'm like, I got attachments.
You got the whole nine. You got the attachments too.
This is how you know we cooked. We cooked. We some grown ass
right
men.
Now. Yo. I'm like, yo, you spent $40 and got attachments?
I got attachments, nigga.
Yo.
Ramped up all nice. The bag was tied on. I said, thank you for the 40.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for the fucking 40 ball. Plugged it up yesterday, ran it on the top floor. That shit hit everything. The corners, the shit moves. I was like, oh, even if this shit don't work, even if this shit burns out after like a month, I don't give a fuck.
Bro,
it's $40.
$40.
$40.
Yo. I'm saying you can't get nothing for like good for $40 these days.
Dead fucking serious. Facebook Marketplace.
That's like
bro.
a cheesesteak and a fucking order of fries and a soda at some spots.
I'm show you that shit. $50.
I know, bro.
50 fucking bucks. Yo,
that's what I'm talking about.
That's nuts. I didn't even think about that. I definitely got a Dyson.
You got a
for
Dyson
the price
for
of a
less
meal.
than you got a cheesesteak and some drinks and shit.
Fucking nuts.
Yeah.
So that brought me joy.
Man.
And then last but not least was some overall health shit. Here's the thing with me. I'm always going to be very transparent about my health, what's going on, and how shit is, because I think that's something you talked about. Yeah. We as black men or men, we don't do that shit.
Nah, man.
It's not cool to be sick. It's not cool to be fucked up. Any aches, pains, go to the fucking doctor. Because if they can catch it, let them catch it now before that shit becomes too fucking unbearable.
Yes.
And it's like, yeah, you got, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got something bad. It's terminal, bro. If you would have came to us, we could have did something.
Yeah, we could have gave you a backiotomy. Now you get a whole.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you good.
So for a while, I knew I had a snoring problem. Like when I snore, furniture fucking shakes,
bro.
It's so my snoring was so bad with the woman, one of my most serious relationships. She would get up and go into her other room and
for
go
real?
to bed. Yeah, bro. That's how bad it was.
Yeah, listen.
Didn't think anything about it. Then the few people that I have dated or whatever, they've always mentioned like, yo, you snore.
Right.
Fuck it, bro. You know, I went and got the sleep test, got everything done. Went through some fuckery with my doctor. Whole nother fucking story. Had to get with their ass and hold on. Man, no, let me get my shit off with this one.
Nah,
let me talk about
Speak on it.
Go get everything done. Sleep test, get the sleep study, everything. Yo, the sleep study was fucking so fucked up. I told the man when I was in there, yo, I'm fucked up. In what scenario do you put the actual CPAP on a nigga when he sleep?
Right.
He said, very rare, in an extreme case, we come and do it.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, I'm fucked up. You're probably going to do it.
You're going to have to put it on me.
Lights out. Bedtime was like 11 o'clock.
Word.
I think this is during like the Pacers. I forgot the Pacers were playing. Like the second round of playoffs.
Okay.
Get in. I'm eating. I actually turned everything off at 10:30. Lights go off at 11. I thought that I was fucking up the whole time.
Right.
Don't you know this man walks in at 2:37, 2:38, like, yo, big dog, we got to put the mask on. Yeah. I'm just like, yo, I told you, I'm fucked up.
See?
Get that done. All I know is I put that shit on. I've never had it before. And literally it felt like what I saw was like Han Solo in the fucking Millennium Falcon going into hyperdrive with the lights.
Yeah.
That's all I remember. And like I just fell the fuck asleep.
Out.
So I get everything done, fast forward. Everything from my end is fucking done. It's taken care of. They're ready to go. Shit's here. Bro, when I tell you my fucking doctor and the people that he has working at one of his practices, shit the bed big time.
Bro.
Dog, I got so bad that the sleep study place was calling me like, hey, can you call your doctor? Because we've emailed them, we've called them for about 3 weeks. No response.
What?
No response.
Bro, come on now.
I'm dead fucking serious, bro. No response. So one day I pull some overtime. I'm getting off of work and I'm on the phone with my homegirl.
Right.
And she's like, I tell her what's going on. And she's like, you need to just go up there. And I'd already thought about it because I'm already out the crib and it's like, yo, go.
Right.
So I drive up to to my practice. Don't you know, sleep study calls me. I'm like, hey, I'll call you back. I'm about to walk in right now.
Right on.
Walk in. They're just in there. I don't want to say any names or what's going on, but the two ladies are just in there. Bro, I sit down. I'm like, hey, this one need to get done. Can we get this done now? She's like, yeah, well, they haven't sent anything. Just a bunch of runaround and fucking bullshit.
So just trying to give you an excuse,
just trying to spin
basically.
me. Just trying to spin me.
Nah.
Yo, I sit down, turn my earbuds on, put the noise cancellation on. I'm like watching how to fucking make like the perfect steak or some shit. I don't know. But I look up, these two start fucking arguing. They start fucking arguing, but I don't hear anything. I just see the head moving and this. I'm like, what the fuck? So Oh no, let me go the fuck outside because I don't. Somebody get hit in the head with a chair on some ECW shit.
Yo.
I'm not writing no report. I'm not
Office
going to
politics.
court. Yeah, fuck that.
Nah, I'm good.
Walk outside, call the sleep study. She picks up. Miss Pam. Shout out to Miss Pam. Thank you very much. I'll fucking Miss Patty. Love
Patty.
you, girl. You're nice as hell.
All right.
Hey, how you doing, Cliff? I'm like, I'm fine. Guess where I'm at? I'm here right now. So, okay, you want to get it done? Yeah, let's get it done. So I take the AirPod out. I put my head to the fucking door to see if they're fucking arguing. It's quiet. So I'm like, all right, cool. Walk in. They're fucking still arguing. I'm on the phone with the sleep study people. They're arguing. She can hear this.
Right.
She's like, are they arguing? I said, yeah, Ralph, I'm sorry, but I can't be on the phone much longer if you can't take care of it. I said, hold on one second. Check this out. Look, I got them on the phone right now. What can we do? She says something. I said, look, I need you to be quiet because you're the problem. That's why she's saying what she's saying to you.
Right.
Listen, this is the person. Talk to this person. Put the phone in her hand. They talk. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm trying not to draw and get like real malignant here.
I feel you.
But fucking the woman is going back and forth like, well, what fax number? She read the whole fax number and read the email address and it was correct.
Right.
She's just like, well, we don't have anything. How, Sway? How? So don't you know, literally, boom, she gets all the information, sends everything over. All they needed was the reason. Check this out. And the information that they needed from the sleep study from my primary
right.
was why I needed to get the fucking sleep study test done. That's it. That's fucking
That's the only thing that they needed.
Yeah, that's it.
Come on,
and they bullshitted for 3 weeks. Don't you know, literally, this week comes, what's today? Fuck's sake, Tuesday? Yeah. Last week, she calls, everything's up. They sign everything over. Why the fuck did my CPAP come on a Friday? I talked to the sleep study test on Tuesday.
Right.
That shit was shipped out Wednesday, moved in rotation on Thursday, delivered to the crib on Friday. That shit should have been a 4 or 5 day fucking turnaround.
Yo, bro.
3 weeks.
Exactly. See, that's the thing, man. Like,
3 fucking
I don't know
weeks.
what it is about doctor's offices, like different offices, because I had the same problem. It was when I had to go get like a tooth pulled or something. So I went to my dentist and I was like, yeah, I need you to like, send this paperwork over here. And they're like, all right, we sent it. So I called the oral surgeon's place and they're like, nah, we didn't get it. And I'm like, well, they just said they sent it over there to you. And I was like, and they're like, well, let me give them a call. And then like I waited a day or two, nothing. So I called back and I'm like, called the dentist office. I'm like, yeah, did you send over what you need to send over? Oh, they're like, oh yeah, we sent it. And I'm like, well, did you have the fax number?
Yo,
and so I'm like, yo, I do not work in the office, but I'm verifying the information that these people should have verified when they was just trying to get it done. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a medical professional. Like, I understand it's for me, but this is why I went to you, so I didn't have to take care of this.
do this.
So then I'm like calling to one person. I'm like, all right, check it out. Is this like blah, 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 blah? And they were like, yeah, blah, blah, we still don't have this. And I'm like, hold on 1 second. And I like put them on hold. I called the other people back.
Shit.
I was like, yeah, they're on the line. Like, call them right now and be like, here, blah, blah, blah. Talk to them. So I was like, yeah, they're going to call you. And then I was like, let me know if they get back to you. And I hung up. And I waited around for like an hour. They never called me back. So I called back. I was like, did you talk to the person? They're like, oh, yeah, we got it taken care of. And then like, I'm like, well, how the fuck? Like, why didn't you just do that shit a week ago?
You gotta be 007 to get some shit done. Covert
I'm
operations.
like, yo, I got like a whole household and some kids and shit that I gotta take care of. I got a dinner to plan. I got like work shit I gotta tell. I'm like, I'm not trying to do your job too. Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I'm an adult. I get that. But I'm like, yo, I'm not employed by you. This should be some shit that you did on your own. Like, why we got to bring ink and paper into this?
The fuck?
You know what I'm saying?
Shit nuts.
Yeah, bro.
I got my CPAP.
But you got him.
Got that motherfucker. I slept pretty good last night.
I'm telling you, man.
Slept pretty good.
Once you get that distilled water in there, bro, it's gonna be like
my nigga ass.
It's a whole new world.
Didn't even go get that shit today.
World. You gonna be singing Aladdin and shit in your sleep.
Did you see they canceled the they had a sequel for that? For the live action, they wanted to do a sequel for that and someone they canceled it. I'm like,
please,
good.
Thank you. Yeah,
good.
no.
Nobody wanted that shit.
Listen, I'm mad that they be making live action versions of the animated movies anyway. You don't need to do all that. Like you got the animated movies and they're damn near perfect. Like, why you gonna remake the Lion King, man? When I heard they was doing that shit, I was like, yo, you gotta be kidding me.
I tried to watch. I cut that shit off.
Bro.
I couldn't get through it.
I was like, no.
Nope.
Mufasa, the animated one, that's good enough for me. I'm good.
So Yeah, I'm good, man. Like I said, 65 to 70%. Shit's just moving.
Well,
It's
good.
moving.
I'm saying
It's
like
moving.
improvement is
It's moving.
happening.
Yeah,
That's the
it's
thing.
fucking moving.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
So, yeah.
But so yeah, fellas, if whatever you got going on, talk to somebody about it. Talk to your wife, talk to your homie. Just talk. If you gonna talk to us about it, yo, talk to us. Leave a
man,
comment.
we're here for you.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, shit, shenanigans and fuckery is what we do, but we can also get serious and really talk that shit if you need to
We're
shit talk
here
to. You know what I'm saying?
for you.
So that's where we are with mental health for that one.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're gonna try to bring that up every week because I think it's good to
important.
talk about.
It's an important topic.
What's going on with us and things of that nature. Today is July 1st.
It sure is.
Do you know what today is? This is very random.
Other than the fact that it's the beginning of a brand new month.
Shut the fuck up, you dickhead.
Nah, I don't know what is today.
It's the beginning of a brand new
It's a beginning.
month.
That's what it is, man.
July 1st is Bobby Bonilla Day.
Oh, yes, I do know that.
You know about that story.
Yeah, bro. I wish in my heart of hearts that I could get a job where I could, finesse somebody to pay me long after I stopped working for them.
He didn't finesse.
I know.
That's the crazy part.
Yo, he was just like, pay me money. He just off. Like, firstly, so if what y'all don't understand, like, Bobby Bonilla was a baseball player for the New York Mets, right?
Played for a lot of teams.
Yeah. I forget who or what position he played, but anyway, he had negotiated a large contract. But as a stipulation of the contract, he offset a lot of his money to like a future date to help the team out. So then, they worked it out where they would pay him, it was $1 million every year on a specific date from now till I think like it's getting ready to come up. Like the end of the contract term is coming up soon.
Contract is up in 2035.
2035, right?
2035.
So he got another 10 more years that he's getting paid.
From 2011.
God damn, dog. So every year from 2011 to 2035 on July 1st, my man Bobby Bonilla, who has not played in the major leagues in
since we were
damn near
kids.
2 decades, bro.
Kids. Yeah,
maybe
we're
2.5
kids.
decades.
We're kids.
Is still getting paid by the New York Mets every July 1st. $1 million.
$1.19 million deferred. The fucking deferred.
I
That's
wish.
Fucking nuts. Pete, he was owed $5.9 million. Now, this is also back in a time when professional athletes weren't compensated the way that they're compensated now.
Right. They didn't have
that was a lot of money in baseball.
Guaranteed contracts and all that kind of stuff.
They wanted to cut him. It wasn't to help the team. They wanted to cut him.
Oh, was that what it was?
They wanted to cut him because he was old. He was past his prime.
Right.
We fucked up with the contract. His agent was the one that said, hey, defer these payments back with interest, and that's how we'll do it. The Mets agreed to that shit, and the compound interest from then till now, it's just like, wait, what?
He's still getting paid 20 some odd years later.
What?
I wish I had people like that working for me, trying to get me paid like that. I'm like, good Lord, bro.
He's 62 years old, and he's
62?
He's 62 years old, bro. He's gonna be 73, getting $1 million.
Still getting $1 million a year. 1.9, bro.
1.9, bro.
Bro, come on, that's almost $2 million a year.
Just to do that.
Just
I'm
to
not
sit
mad.
around, play golf,
You know what I'm saying?
eat some steaks, maybe drink a beer or two.
Oh boy, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Bobby Bonilla, man. You do your thing.
Shout out to Bobby Bonilla, man.
just saying.
The ultimate. I don't even call it finesse. Your agent, whoever the fuck brokered that deal, I need him to broker some shit with me.
Just saying, that's
with
some
business contracts, whatever.
That's definitely a finesse. That's definitely a finesse. I mean, like, it's a legit finesse, but it's still a finesse.
It's fucking nuts,
bro.
But yeah, July 1st.
2035, nigga, come on, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, he'll be 72 or 73.
That's crazy.
When the bread stop.
Yo.
Every year you just take $1 million and just put that shit in a trust. You got kids. Like, there should
be.
He's set. That
you
family's
get like a high yield fucking like savings account. You put half of that in there. You can live on the interest alone, bro.
Yep, like a motherfucker.
Yo, that's wild.
Crazy. So always remember July 1st. Bobby Bonilla.
Bobby Bonilla,
Shout out to
my
Bobby
man.
Bonilla, nigga. You that man.
Yeah, you got
that dude.
He is that dude.
Timothy Dalton.
What is it? EPMD. Every day paid, money making dollars.
What the fuck?
You know what I'm
Getting
saying?
that fucking chicken.
Get money.
So yeah, I didn't mean to fuck that up.
Nah, bro. I'm glad you brought that up because I Actually, I did see like somebody was like Happy Bobby Bonilla Day, and it was like a baseball card of him like posted on social media today, and I've forgotten.
You know what I'm saying?
That's wild, dog.
So like I said, we're bringing up our segments back into play. One of the segments that we had, it was called Don't Feed the Animals.
Yes.
Normally there's some sound effects, stuff like that. I got to hash some sounds over to Diego to get it together where he's going to put the stuff in.
We'll get back.
And get it right.
Yeah.
But right now we about to tap back in with Don't Feed the Animals. Got a multitude of topics. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, we do.
Might offend some people, might not offend some people. Some people might agree, some people might disagree. Who gives a fuck?
That's life.
Gives a fuck?
Such is life, y'all.
So, you know what I'm saying?
You might like it, you might not. But
Where you want to go?
Since we're feeding something, let's talk about food first.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
This one. We started talking about this last night. Like,
and
stop talking, nigga, because this
is
unscripted. We didn't talk about none of this shit. Nah, this is just legit.
It's off top.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So we were talking about specific types of food. So as y'all know, we from Philadelphia area or Philly proper, where he's from.
Philly proper.
As you can see representing the city.
You know what I'm saying?
Anyway, as most of y'all know out there, Philadelphia is known for its cheesesteaks. So we was talking about like, how do you order your cheesesteak and what do you order it with? So I'm not exactly sure, there's like a specific way at certain spots that is known that people use certain terminologies or whatnot. I'm like, fuck all that, man. I'm just like, just give me a cheesesteak. Don't put no fucking cheese whiz on that shit. Make sure I got either American or Cooper Sharp on there. Fried onions, ketchup, salt, pepper, maybe a little bit of mayo. That's it. Hand it over. Let me devour that shit. It's delicious.
So that part right there is where I was like, oh, we got to talk about this.
I was like, so what did I do wrong? What did I say?
Nothing wrong. It's just so Pete, how do you order your cheesesteak when you go in?
I'll go to the specific spot where I'm getting it from. I'll be like, yo, can I have a cheesesteak? And they're like, yes. And then I'm like, yeah, let me get fried onions, ketchup, salt, pepper on that. And they'll be like, bet. And they'll write the order down, and then they'll go chop my steak up, put the cheese on it, let it melt out, put the fried onions in there, mix all that shit together, put the put the salt and pepper on there, slap the shit on there, wrap it up, and I'm good to go, son.
So Pete, and it's not you ain't ordering it wrong, but like you said, it's a Philly thing, and in the Philly prop or the Philly area and the Philly proper.
Yeah,
thing,
I'm from the county. We there's no specific types of ways. You just go in there, ask for a cheesesteak, and just get your shit.
So Pete, if you from the city, and this again, do not take this like you fucking dickhead.
Nah, I'm just saying.
If you from the city, when you walk inside of a cheesesteak spot, let me get salt, pepper, ketchup, fried onions, light mayo. It's synonymous. Everybody says it like that. When you said it your way, salt, pepper, ketchup, fried onions, light mayo. It's all like one big word.
Yeah.
And when I heard you say it, I'm like, damn, Chris, I didn't even repeat that.
I'm just like, you got to put them, because sometimes people are like, they're like, excuse me? What? Yo, you got to. That's the thing, because they're used to people speaking faster in the city.
Yep.
Like you in the county, they're just like, you got to be very slow and steady, because it's a slower pace of life out there. You know
and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Let me know with the comments. And it's not salt, pepper, ketchup, fried onions, light mayonnaise. Mayonnaise, you don't have to do it. Mayo's kind of my thing. I think more people do that. Light mayo.
I don't do it every time. Sometimes, like I'm feeling it, like I put it on there. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I don't. It's just like it depends on if I want to be a fat ass or not that day.
If I'm going cheesesteak, I'm just going to jump in the fat ass.
I'm just saying, man.
I'm jumping in the fat ass.
As long as you eating cheesesteaks, that's instant fat ass right there. But I don't give a fuck, because they're delicious.
Yes, the fuck they are.
Yes, they are. They're one of my favorite sandwiches.
Do me a favor. We're gonna run with this a little bit. Give me your top 3 or 5 cheesesteak spots that you can think of.
Because so my top from the city, and like you said, it's changed, but I like D'Alessandro's. That was my number one spot. Another spot in the city that I enjoy was Jim's on South Street, the original Joan. Okay. They're all right. I mean, like, it's a good cheesesteak. I had a good one at Ishkabibbles one time.
That goblin. What's that shit called? The gremlin, that drink.
I don't even know. But I was down there. Like, Ishkabibbles makes a good cheesesteak. And then out in the county, there's a spot. It's Capriati's. It's like a chain restaurant.
I've seen them.
That you get them. I mean, like, they make a decent cheesesteak. There's a couple mom and pop spots. There's a spot like in Downingtown, like close to where I live. It's called Leone's Pizza. They make a dope cheesesteak. It's very good. It's not as full and packed like they do. Pause. I didn't mean to make that hand gesture. That was kind of fucked up. Anyway, like at D'Alessandro's, like you get a lot of meat in them Jones. Yeah. Like there's a lot of spots that don't do it like that. They're still good, like quality steak that's seasoned well, nicely, but they don't just pack it in there like that. Funny story.
Love packing stuff in, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Pause again. Anyway, as a lot of you might not know, I used to live in Oakland, California. I grew up out here. I moved there from like 2004 to 2012. So like first week I'm out there, we're like just rolling around the city, like trying to like find spots, right?
I think I know where you're going.
So I'm like, yo, I gotta go like I'm trying to find a cheesesteak spot. So like we were driving around Oakland and there was like this spot. I saw it. It was like a light beamed down from the sky out the clouds and like I seen it, like illuminated the door. It was called the Cheesesteak Factory. And I was like, word, okay. So I'm like, okay, whatever.
I should laugh, my bad.
No, but I'm saying like, so like we're walking in, right? And then like, as we're walking, there's like a kid and his parents, I guess they were just like out and about, like we had no affiliation, but he was like, yeah, he walked past and he was like, that's the best cheesesteak spot I've ever been to. He was like, it's so good. And like, I was like, okay, that's promising. So I'm like, I roll in and like, you know, I'm on the West Coast. I'm not expecting anything. I walk in, bro. They got fucking Hers chips on the rack.
Philly.
Yeah.
Okay.
They got Tasty Cakes on the rack, like on the counter.
Okay.
They got Amoroso roll boxes in the back. I was like, what is this?
That's clutch.
Right? So I'm looking at on the walls, they got pictures of like all kinds of like Philly spots, like, you know, like Pat's and Geno's, obviously, because it's a cheesesteak spot. But they had a picture of like the Veteran Stadium and fucking, you know, like different Philly sports, like celebrities and Bill Cosby and all this other shit back before he did all that terrible shit. Anyway, so I'm like, word, like this is like, it feels like I'm in Pennsylvania right now.
Rosos and Hers. Shit.
Yeah. So I walk in and I'm like, yeah, can I get a, you know, cheesesteak with fried onions, ketchup? And he was like, yeah, I got you. And I'm like, yo, I didn't have to like explain what a cheesesteak was. They weren't trying to put like onions and peppers on it like a lot of spots do. You want a Philly? I'm like, that ain't how we do around here, bro. So like, yo, I was like, word, this is delicious. Like it smelled good. Like it smelled right. You know, they had Amoroso rolls, which is a huge thing.
Yes, it is.
So I'm like, yo, I'm in there. I'm like salivating. I'm like, it's gonna be proper.
I'm waiting,
nigga. When I tell you they brought my sandwich out, that motherfucker was like this long.
I gave you a kid's meal, nigga. Nigga had a cheesesteak.
So firstly, I was like, all right, well, you know, it's not big enough, but whatever.
That's what she said.
So I'm like sitting there, and then you could close the bread and you couldn't even see the meat in it. And I was like,
was it thin stripped? Like this? Was it thinly sliced or was it chopped up?
But it was like they didn't fill it at all, bro. And I'm like, man,
how much they want for that steak?
It wasn't that bad. I think it was like $9 at the time. Which, bad, you know, for West Coast prices wasn't bad at all
at that time.
But I'm like sitting here, I'm like craving a cheesesteak. I had just moved. I'm like, I'm never going to get a cheesesteak unless I go visit home again. And like this place popped up and I'm like, yo, this is what's up. I was all excited. And then they brought out this little ass fucking hot dog bun looking cheesesteak, bro. And I was mad as hell. It tasted good.
Yeah, the flavor was you probably got.
But I was like, yo, I should have ordered like 4 of them because it was that's about what it would have been like.
Fuck.
Yo, so I mean, you know, I don't know if they're around anymore. I really appreciate the effort. You know, they tried to make it authentic.
Being nice.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, I was like in there like just in my feels because you know you get homesick when you places and shit. And you're like, yo, I really just want a taste of home, dude. And I walked in there and I saw like bags of Hers, sour cream and onion chips, and I was like, word, Hers. And then I saw Tasty Cakes and I'm like, word, Tasty Cakes. I'm like, they don't know about Tasty Cakes on the West Coast. I'm like, this person knows. And then I'm like, what? Broad and Allegheny? What? There's pictures of the vet? What? There's all these things. I'm like, this is like Philly. I'm in Philly. I'm in Oakland, but there's like a part of Philly in Oakland. I got hype. And then they just like dashed my hopes, man.
Kansas City Shuffle.
Dashed my hopes. I was like, all right, you know. But then 2 doors down from there was a burrito spot that I used to frequent, which was fucking fantastic. Best burritos I ever had, man.
Because you on the West Coast, good Mexican
there you go.
food.
I was like, yo, you know, I discovered another place. There was a donut spot there. I'm talking about food. Like, all these motherfuckers making fun of my fat ass, and here I am talking about food, like, and getting all happy, like, ooh, donuts, ooh, burritos, ooh, cheesesteaks. Yeah, nigga, I'm like, yeah, you know. Yeah, so I'm big, man. My mom can cook. That's why she's, you know, fuck it. I like to eat. Anyway,
Miss LJ definitely can cook.
Yeah,
the fuck she can.
Out. Hey, but yeah, man. So you know, it's one of them things, man. Cheesesteaks are very, you know, they have. There's a whole like ethos, like there's a whole thing around them, you know. But anyway,
so those are your spots.
Yeah, definitely D'Alessandro's is my number one, and then everywhere else, you know, it's just like pizza. Even bad pizza's pretty good pizza. You know what I'm saying?
Especially
Even a
under
bad
influence.
cheesesteak is a pretty good cheesesteak. So I can't be mad at
Throw
it.
some names out here with you.
All right.
Now, me and Byron went to a spot. So my 5 top cheesesteaks place, De La Sandro's used to be up there for me,
Right.
but
It fell off a
COVID.
little.
When COVID happened and they sold, from what I understand, they sold to a different group. It's not the same ownership.
It's not the same
group.
ownership?
Fuck no.
Yeah, that changes
And then
places
you
all
can't
time.
eat in. The cheesesteaks are just dry. They're not consistent.
That's the whole, because them cheesesteaks used to be like
they were the
mad
shit.
juicy and
Yo,
like delicious.
De La Sandro's especially on fucking a Sunday.
Oh,
Eagles
hell
are
yeah,
playing,
like Eagles game?
nigga, you
Bro.
got to call. Remember walking in and
I remember
people
seeing like a
talk all this
line.
crazy shit about like Philly. If you walked in De La Sandro's to get a steak, because me and B would always go, we would go there, and it was a seafood place we got shrimp from.
Right.
Lines of people like packed like a fucking sardine can.
Yeah.
No arguing, no fighting. Everybody, you could sit down and eat in there. Everything was always fucking everything.
Yeah.
And the thing for me, if you know, that's how you know if you've been to Del Sanders or not. When you pick up, they ask you for your name. You say, hey, who are you? I'm Cliff. Hey, Cliff's here. Hello, Cliff. Everybody would say that.
Right.
And then when you tip, they would be like, yo, thank you, Cliff. And it was
Word.
like, oh, shit. So the food was so good and so consistent.
Right.
Every time you walked in, you'd hear different names getting shouted out.
That's
because
what's
it
up.
was the number one spot to go to.
Right.
Was the shit.
That's
but
the way to do it.
they're, I won't even put them in my top 10.
For real?
Yeah, they're not even
They
my
fell
top
off
10.
that hard.
It's not good. The place we went to,
Damn.
Chubby's is better than them.
Chubby's was good, man.
Chubby's better than them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel
Chubby's
you.
better than them.
All right.
No order.
Okay.
No order. I'm gonna go John's Roast Pork down South Philly off of Delaware Ave.
I
next
heard
to
good
train
things
tracks.
about that spot. Heard
Really,
good-
really good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be some newcomers with this.
All right.
Got Del Rossi's off of Spring Garden.
Oh, word.
Del Rossi's is like, it's no order. Del Rossi's is like that.
Okay.
Del Rossi's cheesesteak. The only thing with Del Rossi's is, and I'm noticing all these new places, they don't put the condiments on your cheesesteak. You gotta
gotta
put
do
them
it
on
yourself.
And that's what fucks me up. Like,
I
wait,
think because
what?
that's another like thing from COVID. Like people don't want to touch your
shit,
food.
I didn't even think
so,
about that.
yeah.
Right. So Del Rossi's, to me, the best cheesesteak in Philadelphia. Shout out to y'all, Stella's fucking Pizza. Stella's is up the boulevard. Probably
Okay.
not too far from 5 Points.
All right.
When I tell you, I'm a sucker now for seeded roll and Cooper Sharp. Now, if you really want to be a fat ass, you get Cooper Sharp with Cheese Whiz.
Nah.
Trust me. Just trust me.
All right.
Cooper Sharp with Cheese Whiz.
Okay.
Nigga, it's something different. I fuck with it.
I can't front. See, the
fuck
whole
with
thing,
it.
like that cheese whiz, it's just that flavor. Something
I can't
about
do it
it
by
just-
itself.
It
Yeah.
don't, even if it's on it like
Yeah.
with other cheese, I can't fuck with it. It just like don't taste right to me.
Can't do Cheese Whiz by itself. So what did I say? What did I say? John's
said
Roast
John's
Pork,
Del Rossi's.
Stella's is the best steak. That's
Stella's.
the best cheesesteak in Philadelphia, period, point blank.
All right.
Number 4, shout out to my man Danny down at Angelo's. I
heard a good spot.
we've been tapping in. We follow each other on Instagram. He always hits me up. We'll talk. We got to get down there and interview him.
Yeah, hell
He's
yeah.
up for it too.
Oh, that's what's
he's
up.
definitely like, yo, come through. We got to get with Diego, get the equipment, go down there, interview him, see if we can get some food for free.
Let's
You know what I'm
just
saying?
get some live
The free
broadcast
99.
shout outs. Yeah, let's
But shout out to Danny, Angelo's Pizza, and my 5th cheesesteak. This is like a super X Factor. It's worth the fucking drive.
All right.
It's a spot up in Levittown called Curly's Comfort Food.
I heard about. Yeah, we were supposed to go there.
Nigga.
I heard that place is good
me
too.
and Byron went there.
Yeah.
Bruh. Cheesesteak was fucking humongous.
Yeah, you said that shit like
The French fries. They put French fries inside of a pizza box. That's
Like
how many French fries you
just
get.
as an order. Like
yeah.
it's just
Like, you know how you get them in a bag, they get real skimpy? No, they give you a small pizza box, load them shits up with French fries. You get that.
Word.
The wings were fucking good, but we're talking about cheesesteaks. Curly's Comfort Food up in Levittown. Super duper X Factor. It's worth the fucking drive.
word.
Taking up there, it's worth it. If you got like a date, something like that, it's working. It's an old Checkers. It's an old Checkers or like an old Taco Bell.
Okay.
It's not a big spot. I might have like 3 tables,
Okay.
tops. It's worth the drive.
That's what's up.
Curly's Comfort
I'm gonna have to hit
Food.
that spot. We got to go up there, man, because we were supposed
I'm
to
with
do
that. For me, Ishka Bibbles is always Ishka Bibbles is good.
That's
It
good
is
late night
consistent.
spot. Like if
it's
you
consistent.
if you out
You
and
been
like you was
drinking.
out, yeah, you know what I mean, and you want some food, like
Yeah.
because they're open late,
Yeah.
you can just go there and you know you're gonna get a consistent cheesesteak.
Yeah.
Like it's not gonna knock your socks off, but you know it's gonna be tasty.
good.
Yeah.
What else? Who else is something else for a cheesesteak, man? No, you know what? I gotta get some off my chest with cheesesteaks. Check this out, man. We gotta do better with this. And I know I'm gonna get some flack. I don't give a fuck. Eat shit. You'll be all right. Yeah. You motherfuckers out here talking about the Poppy Store cheesesteaks. Y'all gotta fucking like Get out your fucking way. Get on the bus, take a train, catch an Uber, go places. I'm with you. The Poppy store ain't bad, but you don't know if you're getting rat, horse, cat. You know what kind of fucking meat that is.
Hey man, they
Poppy stores is better. No, the thing is, people they shit on the cheesesteak spots or the mom and pop shop, pizza shops, and say the Poppy stores are the best.
Or the best.
Stop sending these fucking people in the trenches to get cheesesteaks. Well, yeah. I seen a fucking influencer go to he was down north, like in the trenches,
yeah,
and got a cheesesteak platter. Now look, I get it. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody not getting bread like that. $8.50 for a cheesesteak platter is not bad. You get French fries and cheesesteak, but yo, that shit ain't good for you, bro. It's not. We got to do better with that. I'm gonna be a little bougie on that one.
That's all right. You can be bougie. That's the thing. We're supposed to be a little bougie.
Nah, get off them Poppy store steaks. That ain't it.
So I know.
In the pinch.
Yeah. Well.
In the pinch.
And the thing is every time you watch any kind of sporting event or whatever, you know, they always
know where you're going.
Yeah. Everybody always talk about Pats and Gino. Tourists come down and be like, which one's better, Pats or Geno's? Or which one should I try first, Pats or Gino? I'm like, look, I'm not gonna talk shit, even though I am kind of talking shit.
You about to talk some big shit.
I mean, like, it's touristy, man. Like, the food isn't that good. Like, it's all right, but it's not like anything to write home about it. So like they just got the name, and everybody always, because it's like they show that shot where it's like, you know, two cheesesteak spots on the corner from each other down there in South Philly, and like, you know, everybody knows them two spots. But you know, if you can definitely do better than those two spots to get a good cheesesteak in Philadelphia.
The Pats and Geno's thing for me, I used to shit on them hard back in the day. Like, yo, fuck them, blase blah, whoop-de-whoop. Same thing with like Max's and Tony Luke's. Tony Luke's ain't even a thing no more. He sold. And Phillips. Here's the kicker for me that I've gotten better with aging cheesesteaks. Right. Basically, cheesesteaks to me are subjective. It's like what you like and how you like
exactly.
it. It's just a different style. The reason why I was like, yo, you know what? I can't be so harsh on fucking Pets and whatchamacallits, because one night down there, fucking my man Skip, down South Philly, drinking.
Right.
They're open 24 fucking hours. 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm drunk as fuck.
Yo.
My fat ass. I went and got a cheesesteak from both the fucking places, ate half of it and took the other half home.
There you go.
That shit, it served its purpose.
Thing, like, well, that's the thing. Like, you know, the spots that you can go to,
excuse me,
that'll get you over because it's late and because you've been drinking and hanging with your boys. Like, there's those spots, but then there's like, if you really have a hankering for a good steak,
cheesesteak, yeah,
like you got to go to the spots that you listed, or you know, like the destination type spots. Like that's where you go when you want a cheesesteak. Like if you just want a steak because you're hungry and it's late. Like there's plenty of spots you can get that shit from. But like,
I got another spot for you too. Matter of fact, shout out to Jim's West. That's another spot you got to go to. I'm not trying to shit on you.
Nah,
that South Street Gyms, that's a tourist trap. The OG Gyms is in West Philly. I went down there when I moved down West Philly. Shout out to my man Brown and his wife is Sandra. It was a hole in the wall, same decoration, same colors.
Right, black and white, like.
Just black folk, like mad black folk in there.
All right.
And it was this angry fucking woman that took your order and broke the fucking chains. If you didn't know what you wanted, she would get in your ass. I'll never forget that shit. Yeah.
That's like, yeah, dude. I like that type of stuff.
Like the soup Nazi
or what's that spot in Chicago that they always show?
The burger place. They talk shit
it's
to
hot
you.
dogs or whatever. Yeah. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called
shit.
Wiener Circle or something over there.
It is Wiener Circle.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, like that's why every time, because they be talking shit on you all the time. Like that's cool.
Jim's West.
All right.
They were closed. I forgot why. Maybe a fire, insurance, sales, something.
Word.
But they just opened back up 2 years ago and they're rocking and rolling.
Cool.
Now it is. Go down there during the daytime. Don't go down there after a certain time.
No late night trips.
If you ain't from the city, you don't know certain parts. You can get a little. You know what I'm saying?
A little dicey down there.
You know what I mean?
All right.
And I got another one for you.
Oh,
place called Woodrow's on South Street.
Okay.
I would just sit on Cheese Whiz. The reason why I'm throwing them in there is because they do something real different and specific with their Cheese Whiz.
Okay.
Truffle Cheese Whiz.
Now, is it Cheese Whiz or is it like the shit that they make themselves?
No, they make it themselves.
See, that's infused I can with fuck
truffle.
with that.
Not that shit in the can where you
nah,
see
bro.
No,
hell to the no. Like if you're making your own like Cheese Whiz and it's not the shit that you get in a jar like from the store, I can fucks with that.
Cherry pepper aioli. Exactly, nigga. Right. Cherry pepper aioli.
Taking it to To the next level.
I'll be bougie. I don't give a fuck. Look, don't get mad at me.
Level.
My palate's been expanded and shit
bro,
since a nigga turned 30.
Sometimes
you know
when you
I like food.
When you get older, you appreciate the finer things in life, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Woodrow's. Y'all definitely do it up. It's just on South Street.
Okay.
Parking, but like, yeah, that truffle cheese whiz.
Yo. You had me at
French
truffle,
fries.
bro. That shit is delicious.
Bruh, I'm talking food. I gotta take you to a place down in West Philly called Sides.
Okay.
Best chicken wings you'll ever have in your fucking life with this garlic sauce. The cheesesteaks they're consistent.
Right.
And they had a sandwich called the chicken marouche. Just look it up. They're devout Muslims, no pork products, everything's all beef. When I forgot when Ramadan comes like that, they close. They close for praying, everything else.
That's all right.
Sides. We gotta get down there one
all right,
day when it's
I'm
not
definitely down.
hot.
Let's do this.
But yeah, the thing with cheesesteaks for me that I know that I'm starting to get older with is that now it's all about the bread. Like when I was a kid, I would hear it. I never understood that shit
dog.
until you eat a couple of shitty cheesesteaks. Like this bread is
if your roll is not on point, bro, like it makes the whole sandwich terrible. So like having that bread has to be good. Like you said, like you like seeded rolls.
I like seeded rolls now.
I'm like some seeded rolls are good. I don't like the seeds, man. Like I just like a regular old like Italian like crunchy kind of like Amoroso style, like like crunchy on the outside a little bit, chewy on the inside, like nice and soft. When you bite into it, it just gives, and it's it's just like a certain way you have it. Like you can go to because like there's a lot of places like you can get like them Italian. Like what is it? Like the Mayor's Italian bread, but they make rolls. They're way too soft, bro. So like you put cheesesteaks in that, it's like mush.
It's that's what it is.
Yeah,
the bread gets fucking soggy.
You get
it's like,
mush, and it's like that's
Amorosos, Versus, and Lisios.
Lisios, yeah,
Lisios.
That's
those are my three
now.
bakeries. You got them in there. I see them boxes. All right, at least I know the bread
gonna
hit.
be proper.
That bread
proper.
going proper, nigga. Where you at with hoagies,
man?
Just to switch it up, because in Philly we call them hoagies, not subs. Submarines.
Subs.
Fuck out of here.
It's funny, man, because in Kennett where I grew up, they called them subs out there. But then I switched. Now I'm like, it's a hoagie. So there was a spot. I just got this spot. It's a spot close to my house out in Chester Springs. It's this place called Ron's Original Bar and Grill.
Talk about bougie, Chester Springs.
Hey, bro. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the finer things, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Living good, nigga. Living real good.
Like, I just got an Italian sub from over there the other day. Okay. Excuse me, Italian hoagie.
What to say? See? He just did it. See that?
Sorry.
See?
Sorry,
hoagie. Bleeding through. Italian sub.
Nah, man. That shit, like... It was good, man.
Do you like the classic Italian, or do you like the American version of the Italian?
It depends on my mood. Like classic Italian I can appreciate, but give me the American version, dude. I want that's the thing. Like I like because they got a joint that's called the deluxe Italian because they put like spicy capicola on it. And then there's like pepper ham and like other like better quality meats.
Yeah. From
like that's the joint's like, but usually like, I'll fuck with one from Wawa. Everybody wants to shit on Wawa. Wawa back in the day used to be good. It kind of fell off, but I'm all right, man. The Italian hoagie from Wawa, it fulfills the craving. It fulfills the craving. It's not like my top spot. Like that's the thing. Like the spot Capriotti's.
Right.
There used to be two of them close by to the crib, but like both of them, they closed now. So like you can travel. I forget where the closest one is now. They make a real good Italian hoagie there, bro.
The Capriotti's I know is one off whatever Sea Line turns into, if you go
Route 1.
That's the one I know.
Yeah, that's the one out near where I grew up at. I think that closed too now. I'm not sure if they're still.
I don't know where they are. I've seen.
Well, it's funny because I thought they were from out here. They're like a chain from like Las Vegas or something.
No shit.
Yeah. So they're all over the country.
That's
but like
nuts.
they make a damn good Italian hoagie at Capriotti's, bro.
So you're saying it's what was the place called? Ron's shop.
Ron's.
What else you got for hoagies?
There's a couple spots like that Leone spot where I get the cheesesteaks. They make a good Italian hoagie there. Like I don't really try because there's no real spots that I go to anymore. But actually, let me pause. Time out.
Here we go.
Time out.
Had his Rolodex up.
Number one spot for any Italian hoagie or turkey hoagie or whatever.
Don't say Primos.
Nah, bro. There's a little sub shop in the town I grew up in. It's called Sam's.
Sub shop.
Sam's sub shop.
Sandwich shop. Nigga.
Listen, nigga, I don't care. Sam called it subs.
Sandwich shop. Nigga.
I'm going to call it subs, bro.
I'm calling him Clay.
Yeah. Mama named him Clay. I'm going to call him Clay.
Nigga.
The sandwiches in this, he made best Italian hoagies in that joint. They make Very good turkey hoagies. And then you can get like breakfast, like bacon, egg, and cheese on a long roll.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Motherfucker,
Hell
dog.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
They make the best breakfast sandwiches this side of anywhere. I will claim that shit till the day I die, dude.
That's strong words.
Sam's, Sub
Strong
Shop,
words.
Kennett Square, Pennsylvania. Shout out to Sam's. My man makes good Italian hoagies. I'm fronting. I said Capriotti's. I fucked up. I'm changing it now. It's Sam's, dude. That's the number one for me.
Strong words, sir.
Bro.
Strong
I will
words.
take that. I will die on that hill. I will take that to my grave. Sam's is the best.
Strong.
It's the best. They just make good sandwiches, period.
Is
bro.
it still open?
Yeah. They've been open since like 1940 something, 1930 something.
That's dope
Yeah,
as fuck.
and it's like because he owned it and then his daughter took it over. And I think her son now owns it or somebody, but it's still in the family. It's like an old family owned joint. It's still in the same spot it's always been at. Little hole in the wall spot. You walk in there, like I said, it's just like old school deli type, counters. Not, it's not flashy. It smells like, sub oil and grease and like all the goodness that you get at places like that. And I tell you, man, like they must put I think they sprinkle crack on their sandwiches, man, because that motherfuckers is delicious. And I'm telling you, man, bacon, egg, and cheese on a long roll. Scrapple egg and cheese, sausage, egg, and cheese.
I ain't had scrappling forever.
Bro, their breakfast sandwiches are on point. Delicious.
If I get back up,
yeah,
you have to take me there.
Yeah, we'll go over there for one, and you'll be like, yeah, this is a spot. So.
I'm gonna take you to actually 3 places. I'll give you my 3 hoagie spots.
All right, let me get some
my
hoagies.
number 1 hoagie spot in Philadelphia is called Marinucci's Deli. Shout out to y'all. It's fucking amazing. Every sandwich I've got, the sandwich to the hoagie, dog, that shit, it rolls. That shit, I love them.
Word.
Marinucci's.
Okay.
Second spot is a place called Ricci's. They have a couple joints down in South Philly and around.
Okay.
My third place is a place around me.
All right.
It's a gas station off Ogon Ave. If you're from Uptown, you know. It's a gas station across the street from a DMV. When I tell you, and it's a
gas station?
A gas station. I don't even know the name of it. It doesn't have a name, but it's a gas station on Ogon Ave across from the fucking DMV.
If you go
Walk
down
in,
past here, you go too far.
Boar's Head, and they got the motherfucking what's this shit? The Dietz and Watson.
Oh yeah.
Boar's Head, Dietz and Watson. Dog, we gonna go there. It's gonna fuck you up. It look like you going to a property store, but it's not. It's like
a gas station.
It's a gas station, bro. I'm dead fucking serious. Yo, tap in with me on that. If you're from Uptown or if you're a hoagie connoisseur, you've come Uptown to go to the gas station on Ogon Ave.
Is that what they
I'm
don't have a
serious.
name?
I don't know the name of the gas station, but
it's just
like
called a gas station.
No, it's a gas station.
I know,
but
like
that's what we call it.
All right,
it's the fucking gas station.
You gonna go get a gas station hoagie?
Kiosk, whatever you can think, it's in that fucking kiosk.
Word?
And it's fucking amazing.
Oh,
amazing.
All right, I'm gonna have to try it out.
We come up when it like the weather breaks. Next time we go to the B crib when it ain't fucking hot or nothing like that. Yeah. We gonna run there first. And like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, I told you.
Hey,
I told you.
That's the thing, man. Like, you ever like the craziest, like most hole in the wall, like don't even look like food spots.
Should be hidden.
Always got the best grub, dude. Always
hidden.
Like there was a spot when I was out in California. Like we went to this one. I think it was a Puerto Rican joint or maybe it was a Jamaican joint. But literally, like you was walking down the street. You would not even know it was a fucking food spot. It just looked like a door in a wall, nigga. Like, he was like, it had like a window. It didn't even look like a restaurant. You had to like walk a little further back till you got to where they was like preparing the food.
What, in the juke joint, nigga?
And then like in the back, like they had like it opened up and they had like picnic table type spot where you could sit outside. When I tell you, bro, I got some like jerk chicken, something or other from over. Dog. I was like, yo, did this just come fresh off the boat from Jamaica? Cause that shit was delicious. And I was like, you would have like, cause the dude, it was an engineer at one of the spots that we used to record at there, took us when we was recording one day. And he was like, yeah, it's this spot right here. And I'm like what? Restaurant? Nigga, he was like, listen, trust me.
You buy weed out of here, nigga?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what? You'd be like, yo, are we about to get murked? Like, is this like hostile or some shit? Like,
not 3 times, deposit cash.
I'm like, I'm about to cut my foot off because you're going to chain me up like saw and shit. Like, what the fuck is going on here? But when I tell you, dog, that food was hitting. They had like fried plantains and the whole nine. Like,
yo, I can't eat plantains, bro.
Word.
I don't know why,
bro. I love me a fried plantain, bro.
I don't know why.
I love me a plantain. They're as y'all know, yeah, I'm a fat ass. Fuck all
See,
y'all,
you
man.
doing too much. Fuck them. Don't let these fucking ball
I
bags.
like to eat, man.
Me too, nigga. Look,
Yeah,
we look
plantains,
two
delicious. That's right. That's right. I'll still
Eat a
bench press you.
dick,
It's
nigga.
cool.
The fuck you talk? Not you, but
I
them.
mean, I'm fine with
Sucker
that. Like I
ass
said,
niggas talking
it's-
crazy.
Talk all you want to. We'll make more. It's fine. I'm still
outta
gonna
here.
eat them plantains, bro. Whether you like it or not. Delicious.
It's a texture thing for plantains.
See, that's the thing. A lot of people are weird about like textures and shit.
Yeah.
Like that's like my wife don't like mashed potatoes because of the texture. Yeah, dog.
KJ, come on, girl. What are we doing?
But the thing is, right? She'll eat sweet potatoes, but she don't like mashed potatoes.
A nice garlic infused mashed potato with
bro.
that banging ass gravy.
She like French fries. She like
She
potato
like everything
chips.
with potatoes, but she can't fuck
She
with
don't
mashed
fuck
potatoes.
with mashed potatoes.
It's texture.
It's a texture thing.
No shit.
Yeah.
love
She's like,
mashed
it's gritty. And I'm like, no, like, how is it? It like, if you mash up sweet potato, it's the same thing.
Same thing. Yeah.
But she was like, she'll eat that.
Childhood shit.
Yeah,
some
bro,
childhood
it's
shit with
weird.
that.
But I
It's
mean,
gotta
like,
be.
I love her anyway. It's cool.
I'm the same way with sweet potato fries. I absolutely cannot stand sweet potato
Well,
fries.
that's the thing, because they be like, you got to go to a
Mushy.
place. Yeah.
They're mushy.
If they don't make them right, or they like leave them in a container, like if you order them and you take them home,
Mm-hmm.
like you got to get them where you get, like when you order them, you got to eat them there. Because if you don't, they just be like all limp and
Bush.
shit.
Like, yeah, I've dated Dominican women and Puerto Rican women, and they live by like mofongo, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've tried it. The Dominican breakfast, I've tried it. I'm like, mama, take the.
Yeah,
I don't want no plantain.
You know what you need to do?
Can't do it.
When you get sweet potato fries, dog,
What's
just
that?
take them up, get some cinnamon and sugar,
Mhm.
and then just cut them up and eat them like that.
It's sweet.
You can't fucks with it like that.
I don't know why. I'll eat them, but like
Yeah,
I'm
but
not.
like you don't
yeah.
enjoy them. I get
Yeah,
it. It's
if-
a texture
Give
thing.
me a burger. Do you want sweet potato fries? Look at me. Do I think I'm the
Yeah,
healthier
let me
option?
get just regular fries, please.
right.
No.
Regular fucking fries.
I'll eat them. I don't care, but like texture doesn't really bother me. It's like weird, like certain flavors. Like don't
Interesting.
fuck with me.
Didn't know that. But
Do
now
fuck
we
with me.
know.
Yeah, now you know. If you don't know, now you know.
But yeah, so because we're from Philly, you know what I'm saying? Oh, hold on. Do I want to go there with the cheese whiz? Nah, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say
that's
that one.
that's a
I'm gonna
story
say
for another
that.
time.
The whiz wit and all that bullshit.
Man, like that's what I'm saying. Like you go to spots where they're like, you got to order a certain way. I'm like, nah,
I'm
just
not going there.
just give me my goddamn cheesesteak.
You know another reason why I don't fuck with Pachinginos?
Why's that?
Because I erased it was Geno's. He had I
He
don't
had that
think
sign
it was
like
no shirts. What is no shirt, no shoes? You don't speak English. You don't
Yeah.
get served. That was like, damn, champ. Like that's
taking
half
it.
the
You
fucking,
taking it a little too far for me with
yeah.
that, man.
That's
like,
where it's like, yeah, I'm not.
I'm
I don't
like,
even
you here-
go to y'all.
you're
I'm
here
not fucking
serving
with y'all.
food. Like I'm here. You know, you're here to provide a service for the public, man.
Yeah.
Like I get that. You know, you have a certain way about things, and you're entitled to your opinion or whatever. But
Yeah,
that's a bridge too far for me.
that
Bro.
was
I
where
feel
I was like, yeah, I can't fuck with them on
you. Yeah,
that.
I feel you.
Last one for cheesesteak shit. There's another place I want to go to. Joey Merlino got a cheesesteak spot. To get
The old mob boss
Yeah.
dog. What?
Yeah, where it used to be Packer Steaks on Broad and Packer.
Yeah.
It's called Skinny Joey's, and the shit look good.
All right.
And I've seen us. I've seen every walk of life down
So
that
it's a whole bunch of
motherfucker.
different people.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right.
eating that shit.
Yeah, we gotta check that out. You know where I want to go? Actually,
What's that?
my man Bradley Cooper got a spot up in New York.
With Danny.
Yeah.
the guy from Angelo's.
Right.
It's called Danny and Coops.
Yeah, I want to go try because like I was like people were talking about because like my man's in there like actually making steaks. Firstly,
Yeah, Bradley Cooper be in
yeah,
that motherfucker.
like he be
sweating.
in there working. Like okay, bro, you're a Hollywood actor, but you're in there fucking slanging cheesesteaks.
Ribeyes.
Respect.
Cutting ribeyes. and
Respect.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Firstly, but then like I heard a lot of people say like they're real good.
I've heard that.
So
New York for that.
Yeah.
And he has a spot in Reading Terminal called Gus's Steaks.
oh, does he for real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Danny and Bradley Cooper did a drawing
Okay.
in there. It's called Gus's Steaks.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
just
we
like,
can
I'm
go
gonna
there
fuck
because it's
with that.
closer. But
You gotta go to Reading Terminal in the morning.
yeah,
Fuck
bro.
that. I hate
Yeah,
being
it's
in
just.
there
I
in the
mean,
afternoon. Too many fucking people.
dude, I haven't been in there, and I can't even remember the last time I was in there.
When I worked downtown, I try to get in there, grab my shit. I called in because
Word, yeah.
you'll
'cause it
spend
gets-
a half an hour just walking the fuck around.
Yeah,
that
dog,
motherfucker.
and there's a lot of people in there all
Yeah.
the time. I
Yep.
mean, it's a tourist spot, so I get it. I get it.
Yep. But yeah, if you get some time, you really want to understand cheesesteaks, yo, let us know how you like y'all cheesesteaks. If you get your cheesesteaks, at least you know when Philly is ribeye, it's about the ribeye, the cheese, and the fucking bread. That's how you know you're getting a good fucking cheesesteak. Period, point, fucking blank.
Hell
so
yeah.
let us know how you like your cheesesteaks, man. Put that shit in the comment section.
Yeah.
Where
Comment.
you want to go now?
Let's see.
I didn't realize. Look at the time.
Yeah, no, we should probably. You
Right,
know,
I'm like, oh shit.
let's talk movies, man. Let's keep it light and fun. You know what I'm saying? So, as y'all know, as we had alluded to earlier in the show, we both enjoy cinema of all sorts, mostly of the nerdy variety. And this summer,
I was gonna say erotic.
yeah, well, I mean, you know, I'm saying some of that kind of stuff too, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But as you know, like summertime is usually the time for like tentpole blockbuster type movies.
Yes, sir.
And you know, usually Marvel has like some kind of big ass movie coming out. I don't think they have anything this year. No. Oh no, Fantastic Four's coming out. My bad.
Right, July 11th.
Yeah, So, but that's the same weekend as a movie that I'm super excited about. As I was growing up, you know, reading comics or whatever, Marvel and DC, there's a lot of like beef. I like both of them. I grew up more of a DC guy. Like that's my jam. So, Superman is coming out July 11th. It's a brand new, you know, director. It's James Gunn, the guy who did,
man.
Yeah, he makes good movies. He did the Guardians of the Galaxy series. So a lot of people are kind of hype about, you know, Superman. I saw the trailer a couple months ago where it came out. I was like, yeah, this movie looks dope. I was kind of clowning it at first. I was a little
really
when I first heard it was James Gunn. I was like, oh man, they're gonna make it like super campy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not looking forward to it because I'm a Zack Snyder guy, dude. I like Man of Steel. I like Batman v Superman. Like I like that whole universe. I was really stoked on those movies. People want to hate on them because they said that's not Superman. The first time I saw the preview trailer for this, and I was like, yo, this looks good. And then the you know, final trailer that came out, I'm like, yo, I'm all the way in, bro. Yeah. All the way in. So like I'm excited because it seems like it's going to be more, you know, like the suit is comic accurate. You know, it's brighter colors. He's wearing the trunks. He got the yellow symbol on the cape on the back, which a lot of people don't realize that's the original design. So like, you know, I'm excited about that. I like all the actors that are in it. Like the dude playing Lex Luthor, Nicholas Hoult,
aka the Beast.
Yeah, he was Beast from X-Men First Class and all that. The dude David Cornsweet, shout out to my man who's playing Superman. He's from Philly.
He's from there.
He's a Birds fan, so I got respect for that.
He's a big fucking dude.
Yeah, dude.
I didn't know that. I was like,
that's what I'm saying.
Tall.
Like he's like 6'6" or some shit. He's a big
tall
bull.
fucking dude.
So like, but like, you know, so I seen him and you know, I saw him originally and I'm like, nah, I don't know if he's Superman, but now like I'm seeing, you know, him in the suit and like the action sequences and whatnot. And I'm like, all right, cool. That's what's up. I can dig that. And then, you know, like seeing him and his interactions with Lois Lane in the trailer. And I'm like, he's, you know, trying to get that Clark Kent vibe going on. And then they got, you know, other characters from DC. So Hawkgirl's in it. One of the Green Lanterns, the Guy Gardner Green Lantern. And this dude, Mr. Terrific. Yo, hype about that because it's a black character. You don't see too many of them in movies these days. So I'm hyped that he's in there. But just like I'm trying not to read too much about the movie because I don't want to know the plot. Also, excuse me, Metamorpho is another character that's in it, so I'm hype about that. Scenes with him in it is dope. So I'm just like I'm super stoked because I like Superman. He was that's the first comic I read as a kid. He's one of my favorite characters. So this movie, you know, I'm really looking forward to it, man.
Same boat with you. When I heard James Gunn, I was like, all right, what the fuck's he going to give us? How's this shit going to play out? Then when the thing for me that sold me, it's going to sound fucking super nutty, when they said crypto. I'm like, all right, the dog's in?
Word.
As long as they got this motherfucker looking right cool. In that first trailer, where you see him, I said, oh shit. All right, you got me.
Right.
So what he's doing is it's the first phase of his, what's that called? It reboot.
The DC universe.
Gods and Monsters. Yeah. So basically, if you saw the trailer, you see like Gaijin and all the other stuff with the gods, the I guess metahumans. He's literally taking every fucking phase from animated series to where we are right now and putting them all in the same universe.
Word.
He can contort and do some other shit. But it's the fact that he's being consistent.
Right.
From Creature Commandos to the Suicide Squad. If you're in this, you did the voice, you are going to play in a live action movie.
That's what's up.
You'll be in a fucking movie.
That's what's up.
The Superman shit just looks good because it's nostalgic, like you were saying. Yeah. It's nostalgic for me. I hate to be an in the Matrix ass nigga and believe in all the bullshit, but when I was a kid, that's what I saw. Superman was one of the first comic books I read too as a kid. It's one, I still remember Funeral for a Friend. If you know, you know. There was a part where Superman died. They had like 8 comics where it was different parts of what they were doing in the world with Superman. Like I bought The Death of Superman.
Dude, I have all that shit still to this day.
I gotta find mine. I still have some of them.
I got unopened copies too because like that's how I roll. So
Oh, nigga, you sitting on a nice. You sitting on something nice.
Yeah, Pops. He was the one that kind of got me into it, but he made sure that we got copies that we could open and read, and I got copies that are still in the Mylar bags. You know, with the like Superman symbol for the death and life of Superman, like where he comes back. Right. I got all that shit. So.
I'm more intrigued with this because I think this is. For us comic book fans and nerds and stuff like that, for me, the way I see the Superman movie is basically a shift because Marvel's been on some bullshit with their movies lately in a sense. For me, and it's just my opinion, Marvel's just been on some, I don't want to say woke, and I don't want to go down that rabbit hole because we're keeping it light like that.
Right.
But their movie's been on some bullshit and they're not congruent with what they started and what their origins were.
Right.
They just haven't. So for me, Superman is like, okay, y'all keep dropping bullshit. We're going to slap y'all on the ass and let you know what time it is. Because while Marvel was fucking up with the multiverse, and I get it, it's one big reboot, literally, DC and James Gunn sat and said, this is the blueprint. This is what the fuck we're going to do. We don't give a fuck. We're going to stick with this shit, and you're going to fuck with it.
Yeah.
And if you see the trailer, I don't know. If you're our age, this and the third, you saw that trailer, I don't go to movies anymore.
Right.
I'm seeing that shit down Delaware in the 4DX. I will pay some bread to see this fucking movie.
Man, like
it looks fucking amazing.
I like the movie experience still. I like going to the theater. I like the whole, the vibe of just being there, seeing it with a crowd. Like that kind of stuff still has, some kind of gravitas for me. It just makes the whole experience better. But like as a fan, like of the previous like universe, it's one of those things where like I can appreciate all different types because as you read comic books, if you do read comic books, you understand like with different writers, with different, artists, with different, eras, the way that they portray characters changes.
Yeah.
So like I can be down with a darker version of Superman that Zack Snyder did like 10 years ago. And I can also be down for the version that's coming out now. That's a little more lighthearted. A lot of people, they have a problem like, a lot of people are like, Superman's too overpowered. Like, he's too powerful, like, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
so then, like, now in this movie, a lot of people are complaining because in the trailers, you see a lot of scenes where Superman's getting his ass beat.
Ass whooped.
Like, he's bleeding. He's all fucked up. He's, like, getting crypto to take him to wherever. And then, like, I read a little thing that James Gunn was like, well, we wanted to make Superman... like we wanted people to be invested in his journey. So if you make him too overpowered where he's not like there's no stakes in it for him, like people are going to like tap out. So like they're making him vulnerable. They're making it so he's getting his butt kicked. So people are like, oh shit, like he has something to lose, which gets people more invested. And I was like, when I read that, I was like, word, that's cool.
Right.
That idea, like being able to kind of like, and that's one of the things, like when Superman came out, like back in the 80s and stuff, he wasn't as powerful as he was as they wrote him in like late 90s, early 2000s. Yeah. So it's kind of like taking that shift from what Zack Snyder was portraying him as, where he was like this big god, like super powerful, nothing really fucked with him, to this new version. It's kind of like a reboot like they would do.
Built the ass.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
Like,
so it's just like, but I'm, I'm hype. And just like the idea that there's like all these other characters in there, the fact that Lex Luthor is the villain still, like I like this portrayal. Like I wasn't too happy with Jesse Eisenberg.
I liked him as Lex Luthor.
He was okay, but he was too like mousy for me. Like he was crazy. Like, but like Lex Luthor is like a billionaire, like super genius. Yeah. And he was a little too like modern-y billionaire for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's more like influencer, like blah blah, like this kind of generation's billionaire, as opposed to like we grew up in the 80s where like they were like larger than life, like super corporate, like
hell yeah,
assholes. You know what I'm saying? Like so this guy is kind of like bridging the gap. I think he's a little bit younger, but he's more of that like asshole-ish businessman where you can love to hate him type guy, which is what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, look, Superman, this shit again, this is gonna be the pendulum's going to swing, and if Marvel don't get their shit together, this Fantastic Four movie, I don't got a good feeling about that fucking movie.
Man, I'm having a hard time pinning it down. Like the trailers look dope, and I love Pedro Pascal as an actor.
Not Reed Richards, though.
I mean, yeah, he does. He wasn't my first pick, man.
Not Reed Richards,
but I'm saying like I could get into it because I like him as an actor, and I know he's gonna bring. you know, what he does in all his other roles to the character, and it's probably you're going to forget that it's Pedro Pascal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm cool with that. It's just the look for me. It's not, you know, like Reed Richards doesn't have a mustache. That's number one for me.
Yeah.
In the comics, he never had a mustache.
Never had a mustache.
You know, so I get that, you know, they're trying to change things up and bring it a little bit more into this. I like the fact that they're kind of taking it and putting it in like the 60s of that era, like trying to take it back to that.
Well, you know it's not.
No, I know.
Okay.
I don't want to give it,
All right.
but I'm just saying, like,
it's
that, but it's that era for that, you know,
in that
world.
time.
Yeah,
Got you.
So, but I'm
We ain't
like,
fucking y'all up.
like it's
No
cool
spoilers.
because like that kind of takes it back to the origins of like the actual Fantastic Four. So like I'm hype about that because like they done, you know, there's been a couple different iterations of it and they haven't really done it justice. So I'm really excited to see them kind of do it right. Hopefully, I like the way that the Thing looks. You know, they're doing it not just CGI; they're doing like practical effects too.
Yeah.
So I'm hype about that. He looks cool. He's just not big enough for me. That's the only thing. He's a little small.
I will give you one thing that got me hype off the trailer. It's the
that?
scene where it's Johnny Storm and him flying.
Yeah.
And he's like, Ben, come on, Ben. He's like, no.
Yeah.
Come on, Ben. Say it, Ben.
What time is
no,
it? Yeah.
I'm not saying it. I'm like, all right, I like what y'all doing.
Yeah,
with
it's
that.
cool.
If you know about that part.
But like
that part got me
everybody,
hype.
that's one of the things because of one of the trailers I watched. They're always trying to get him to say
Saying it's like,
so what
fuck
time is
no.
it, Ben? He was like, it's dinner time.
It's dinner time. We're late. Come on. He walks into the joint. I saw that, John.
Yeah, that was cool. So I'm like, yeah, it's fun that they, you know, they're trying to bring that humor into it and stuff. But like, and then like seeing Galactus, like I'm excited
Actually,
about
yeah,
that.
seeing
not fucking cloud ass Galactus or
From
like
the
some bullshit
one.
CGI. Like,
Lawrence Valerie Fishburne Jr.
yeah, then yeah, no, you can't fuck with that. But like seeing like the actual Galactus on screen is gonna, you know, I'm geeking out about that shit. Yeah,
I'm interested with the end of credit scenes for Superman.
for sure.
I'm definitely interested with the end of whatchamacallit Fantastic Four because I did go down a rabbit hole. It's supposed to set a lot of stuff up, which is like, all right, if it's executed right, you back in the ball game.
Yeah, I'm
You
saying
back in
like
the
they have to kind of like get a reset because I think they spread themselves too thin. Marvel did, I think. So I think this is a chance for them to kind of like bring everything back into focus. Which, you know, if like I said, if you know they're gonna do it, like they don't fuck around when they come to like their movies are definitely better than the shows.
As long as the Russo look, anything Marvel Russo brothers are attached to it, you get my fucking bread. Anything else, I gotta wait.
So yeah, but you know, I'm like those two movies are coming out. Like I just started watching Ironheart. Like a lot of people are down on that, John.
Yeah, I haven't watched it.
I mean, I was kind of going into it like, man, I'm not going to like it, but I enjoyed it. I think it's pretty good. So
You about to give me something to watch?
yeah, I mean, check it out. You know, like I said, there is a lot of like the whole woke kind of stuff in there that people
That's
are
what
like
I've
kind of
been
down on. But like, if you like, because it's it's focusing on a black female character.
That's where I fuck with.
Which is cool, but like
Representation.
I've been reading a lot of shit online because there's some stuff that she said in the show, and people are talking about, well, why is she disparaging Tony
I
Stark?
was gonna say she
this?
shits on Iron Man. I've read.
She doesn't shit on him. She just says some stuff that makes like she's trying to make a point.
Okay.
Where I don't want to give spoilers out, but she's basically like, I could do well if I was a billionaire kind of thing.
It's fair.
Which is,
There's no context in
but
that.
I mean, that's just like the struggle of anybody from the hood or you trying to come up. Like you would do much better if we had a better opportunity, if we had the resources.
Yeah,
that's all it is. But everybody's like up in arms, like she's talking shit on Tony Stark, and I'm like, that's not it, dog.
Like what you did.
And she's just trying to make a point of like, yeah, if I came up with a silver spoon in my mouth, I'd probably do that well too.
Yeah, because she's already a fucking genius.
Well,
She's
yeah.
had the backing.
Exactly.
That's the thing
so,
about it.
and then like, so it's stuff like that. But it's I mean, like as far as like the action is concerned and like where I think they're taking and the characters that they're introducing in the show, I think it's dope.
I know the Spanish dude. That's the kid from Transformers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's good in this too, man.
I heard he's
So,
the Red Hood or some shit.
his name is
Magic
the
Hood.
Hood, just the Hood. So,
Yeah.
but like, yeah, you'll peep some stuff if you know like characters in Marvel lore.
Mm-hmm.
Like you'll see like who they're trying to introduce, and it's like it's a big deal. So,
Sacha Baron Cohen.
yeah.
Yeah. Say
Yeah.
nigga, we here.
But like I was like, yo, they're really setting it up, and I'm like, it's wild because like you think of the character is more like a mystical character,
Yeah.
but this is like a show, like a technology based show, but they're trying to bring it together, so it's kind of dope.
Is he confirmed to play that role?
I mean, he was confirmed that he's in a Marvel project, but nobody ever said who he was
What he
playing.
was playing.
But like
Yeah.
that's
if you're a nerd like us, you know what the fuck we're saying, right?
Exactly.
Now.
But that's one of the things. Like I think they're starting to introduce the character, and I'm like, if it is like it's gonna be sick, and I'm looking forward to that.
You got me hooked on that.
Yeah,
if
so
they're
Pete,
introducing or creating something for that,
yeah,
I can fuck with that because then
yeah,
Ghost Rider,
yeah,
other characters,
all that Blade, all the Midnight Suns, and all that. Kind of stuff.
Yeah, they talk there. That's the next phase. Like, yo, we're going that way.
You got to, man. You got to bring all that together. Like, there's a lot of stuff out there that they're kind of leaving on the table.
Okay.
But, so that's comic book movies. This past weekend, we're just switching gears a little bit. One of my favorite movie franchises in the world is the Predator movie franchise.
Oh, boy.
Right? So, like, the original Arnold Schwarzenegger Predator movie is, like, one of my favorite movies all time. Predator 2 with Danny Glover is dope as fuck. I like the AVP movies, Alien vs. Predator with Sanaa Lathan, the first one. The second one,
Requiem.
Yeah, there's
That movie sucked.
That movie was dope because they kill everything. There's kids in there that died.
This is
animals.
True.
They don't give a fuck.
Those face suckers is fucking kids.
Everybody died in that movie. So I'm like, they don't like it was. It's a good movie. Like as far as action is concerned, it's a shitty movie as far as like story and whatever. Yeah, but it's enjoyable. It's like you think the John. I like Predators, the one with Lawrence Fishburne and Adrian Brody.
I think that's the best
a
one.
good ass. I like the Predator, the one with the new one with.
Go back and look at that cast.
Yeah,
that cast now. It's like, wait, what?
Yeah, dog.
They had some motherfuckers in that movie.
Yeah, bro. But that movie, I just rewatched that John like a couple weeks ago.
Walter Goggins.
Yeah,
he's my fucking. That's my guy.
He's a good ass guy. That's my man, dude. And then I watched Prey, which I think is hands down one of the best Predator movies made. Mm-hmm. And then over the weekend, there's a John that came out on Hulu. It's an animated movie. It's called Predator: Killer of Killers.
Yeah.
And I was like, I've been wanting to watch it for like a couple weeks. I just haven't gotten around to it. So me and the fam on Saturday morning, like we went and got breakfast, came home and popped that shit on. Nigga, when I tell you that like the original Predator is number 1, this Predator Killer of Killers, John, is 1A or 1B right now.
The OG Predator's number.
OG Predator's number 1. This Predator Killer of Killers, this new animated John, is 1B. It's like my second favorite Predator ever. Like Prey was good. This John knocks it out the water to me, in my opinion.
I got through like an hour and I didn't finish it. I got like 20 minutes left.
You got to go back and finish it because they tie some shit together. And you're gonna be like, oh shit. But like, if you haven't watched it, if you don't understand the lore, like there's the aliens, the Predators. They're actually a race of aliens called the Yautja. And they go throughout. Yeah, I know all this shit.
No, you good. I was like, this nigga dropping.
So, but like they go through and like they're like it's like a warrior cast of things, and they go through, and you have to prove your worth. You have to go out on a hunt, and that's what it is. It's like all these movies are about Yautja going out for hunts,
the biggest, strongest,
and then like they they're the ones that progress through the ranks, and then eventually they get to be like the killer of killers is like that's the main man.
Nigga, that first one, big ass fucking Predator. Like,
yo,
this nigga big,
bro. That was like I was like, yo, but that shit. And then the one would because it's like it takes place in 3 different eras. Mm-hmm. There's like Vikings, there's like feudal Japan, and then there's like World War II era. Yeah. But they tie that all together. You got to watch the end of it. But it's like, bro, the story is great. The animation is amazing. The acting is good. Like, but like the way that they tie like all of the lore together, and they kind of give you a little bit more insight into like the world of the Predator, dog. Hands down, one of the best ones, man. I was like, that shit was dope. And the ending, like, because like there's a little bit of extra at the end that kind of like ties a little bit more. So you'll see some shit, and you're gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? And it's like, it's dope. It's dope.
I'm gonna fuck with that.
Finish that shit, nigga. Finish it.
Predators, the one with Adrian Brody, Walter Goggins, and that cast.
Yeah.
Danny Trejo. To me, that was the best Predator from like, oh shit, this is really what it is.
Right.
It's the proving ground. We're gonna get all these motherfuckers. Predators is my number 1.
Okay.
Prey would be number 2 for me.
Okay.
The joint you're talking about, Killer Kills number 3.
Word.
The OG Predators number 4 for me.
Okay.
And that's that. So I know you probably know this, but I'm gonna drop it for that. Very random fact about the Predator. If you don't know, I forgot the gentleman's name, but he was an African-American man. He's like 7 foot. He was a huge fucking
It was
guy.
like Kevin Michael something.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't remember his last name.
He wasn't originally cast as the first Predator.
No.
There was a little short French nigga that can do splits and kick and do all this other stuff.
Yeah.
His name was Jean-Claude Van Damme. That's a very random, if you don't know, if you're a nerd like us, you know.
Yeah.
But they didn't, first of all, the original Predator suit looked like shit.
Yeah.
It wasn't what the fuck you saw in these movies.
They like, because they had a whole jaw and it was like way different.
He was too short. And
The suit weighed 200 pounds and like
he was hot. He couldn't do so. They said,
and,
"Yo,
like,
we got to
he like almost injured himself or like hurt himself real bad like doing it. He was like,
Very
I quit.
random.
So
Predators 1 for me it's nostalgic for me because my childhood, it was the first time I'd ever seen a fucking Gatling gun.
yo,
The very first time I seen a Gatling gun, and it was attached to Jesse the Body Ventura, who
Hell
was that
yeah.
nigga in the WWF.
Right. Yo,
You know what I'm
exactly,
saying?
exactly.
One more thing for you. Did you know this? Danny, the Indian,
Yeah,
did you know
Billy.
that they had Billy, my fault, Billy.
Yeah.
They had to sign off waivers and he had to have a personal bodyguard around him because he was like a raging dickhead. That just was like, I will don't talk to me.
Yeah.
Don't do shit.
people
I will
were
kill you.
literally scared of this
him.
dude on set. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It was he was a wild boy.
So
dude.
if you know the story, it's like, okay, Predators is up there, and this is going to sound fucked up. I can't say the word, but in the very beginning with Jesse the Body Ventura, he pulls out the fucking chaw, and he's like, huh, and everybody's like, that shit out my face, that shit out my face. And he's like, what the fuck? It's a bunch of slack-jawed maggots. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Eating this shit?
right.
Make you a sexual tyrannosaurus, just like me. That was the hardest shit I heard as a kid.
Bro.
Like, oh shit.
that whole fucking and then like because now they have a meme, but like the first time Carl Weathers and when they fucking slap hands and they be like,
when you got the weed, he got the blunt. It's like, yeah, nigga.
it's like, yo, it's the hardest fucking high five in the history.
nigga,
Like
jacked. Super
both dudes,
jacked
like
niggas.
just like both sweaty ass biceps and shit.
Rest in peace to Carl Weathers, man.
Yeah, man, that's
Rest in
my
peace,
guy
Action
right
Jackson.
there.
That was that nigga,
Action
man.
Jack, yo, that
Action
was a
fucking
good ass
Jackson.
movie too, bro.
Yeah, nigga, that was
Yo,
cheap.
What's
That
up,
movie was
Chubbs?
cheesy as shit.
Yo, I love Action Jackson. Don't fuck with me. Yo, Apollo Creed, all them niggas,
That
man.
was my shit.
Yeah.
But the Predators, John, yeah, like that's wrong. There's a lot of lore with that.
Yeah, bro.
Killer from Killers, like you said, for me, I was just taken back with just like everything. Like, oh shit, what the fuck was I doing? I've been bullshitting on this,
Bro, that's the thing. Like, I was like, because I'd seen and read about it, and like I'd seen the trailer for it, and I was like super hyped because I like Predator movies. And then like literally it was just like we tried to watch it and like it didn't work out. So like finally we came around to it. And like when that movie went off, dude, I was like in my living room with my wife and my daughter, and I was just like, bro, like yelling at her. They was like, yeah. They was just as hype as I was, and I'm like super nerding out. I'm like, that was good. And they were like, yeah, it was. And I was like super hype about it.
At work, like,
yeah,
oh
dude.
shit.
That would
I gotta rewind this. What the fuck?
The fucking Viking woman in that movie, bro, was a badass.
You know, I be critical of them. Keep it funky. I be real critical of female action characters and shit like that.
She definitely changed
they
her
wrote her
mind.
right. Yeah,
She
they did her
fucked
justice.
all them niggas up,
Justice.
dog. Everybody in the game, dude.
Justice.
She was, and then she got a like, bro.
I'll get your hold on. Don't do that to me. I'm gonna watch that tonight.
You got it. Yeah,
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
It's dope. I
shit.
highly recommend you finish it.
What the fuck was I going to say? It was something. Oh, yo, this sidebar. We gonna wrap this up. Let me get one joint before we end too.
Okay.
All right. If you fuck with comedy, right? If you like slapstick fucking comedy, there's 2 shows on HBO Max that I would implore you to fucking watch: The Righteous Gemstones and fucking Vice Principals.
Oh, dude.
Walter fucking Goggins and both of those Walter Goggins, that's my man.
Yo,
that's my fucking man, dog.
I was like,
it's a funny ass white boy.
I just watched the Hateful Eight.
Oh,
right.
Yo,
I slept on that movie for a minute. Yeah, because I was like, yo, I
bought
heard
that movie on. That movie
I was like, yo,
great.
whatever. But like,
great.
I was watching it, dude, and then like him in that
Said,
movie,
what?
bro.
Ain't no way a nigga gonna be doing this.
Yo,
Like,
I'm like,
damn.
this boy is wild, bro.
Yeah.
But he's
Yeah.
such a good actor. And then like, cause he was in what's your name? Fallout. Did you watch that shit?
Fallout.
It's like the video game. It's
He's the ghoul.
Yeah.
He's the fucking ghoul.
He's
Yeah.
the shit in that show.
Everything he touches.
Dog,
He's
my man. And now he's doing these commercials for
himself or whatever the
yeah,
commercials.
it's for
I seen that.
Walmart, bro.
That's
He's-
what it is?
yeah.
Okay, I seen him.
But
I
he's
seen those.
hilarious in them shits too.
Yo, I implore you,
Walton Goggins, bro.
baby
Shout
Billy,
outs.
whatever baby Billy Gemstone is probably one of the funniest characters I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Dude, he just.
What the fuck?
I haven't watched The Righteous Gemstones. I'm a peep.
Nigga, it's a scene. I can't tell you what happens, but basically he comes into some fucking money and does some shit.
Word.
They hire a fucking nanny. He's knocked up this young girl. They had twins. And he's like, where the fuck is this guy? I'm not going to say, yo, just watch The Righteous Gemstones. I'm going to upload the clip on the Instagram page, the TikTok page. Yo, please watch The Righteous Gemstones.
I'm going to have to go peep it. I heard
swear
good
to God,
things. I heard good
you
things.
will shit your pants and piss your drawers.
I like it.
It ended. I don't know what's going on with Danny McBride, but Danny McBride from Eastbound, from anything he's been in.
Dude, Tropic Thunder.
But it's Pineapple Express.
Yeah, that's
Anything
my
he's
movie,
in,
dog.
Watch out for Danny McBride. Danny McBride and Walter fucking Goggins. They need to get like a show on like something where they got to get something 'cause,
Together?
Yeah,
Yo, bro.
where it's just them two and let them two write.
I will watch the shit out that show.
You will shit your pants and piss your fucking panties. Trust me,
Dude.
The Righteous fucking Gemstones, bro. You will fucking. You're gonna die. It's
All right.
fucking hilarious.
I'm gonna have to peep it. That's
So
definitely
fucking hilarious.
That's definitely going on the watch list.
You know
for
what I'm
sure,
saying?
For sure.
Let me get this last one off because
All
you
right.
mentioned something. We're gonna wrap this showing up.
All right.
You mentioned everything about like resources, right?
Yep.
So you lucky upper Chichester County motherfucker.
Just yeah. You know,
You know what I'm saying?
I came up pretty good, I guess.
Us down here in the city. In case you didn't know, you're living under a rock. I live in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Today is July 1st at midnight of last night or this morning. The city of Philadelphia, DC 33, just said, fuck it, we're going to go up and strike. They've been trying to negotiate and get things together. I'm not going to get too heavy with this because it's a lot of stuff
hit
that I
people
don't know.
to what DC 33 is.
District Council 33, they're one of the biggest unions in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, from sanitation workers to 911 dispatchers to people that work at the airport to janitors. Anything you can think of in the city, this union represents them. The biggest, I would say, tier would be the actual sanitation workers. So basically, look, they've been trying to get a raise for the last year. I didn't know this, that these motherfuckers make between $18 and $25 an hour.
That's
Get
it.
serious. $18, $25 an hour. And you mentioned resources. I'm gonna try to tie this up. And I don't know where we rank in the world, but I know Pennsylvania and the city of Philadelphia, we're not a rich fucking city. We're not a rich fucking state.
Not at
So there's
all.
a housing crisis and there's a poverty crisis. So think about this. You got people that pick up trash, do the jobs that you don't want to do, in the hot ass sun, deal with people, deal with all the bullshit.
All that.
The average home in Philadelphia, I want to say, is between $275 to $320.
I think
if
that's-
you're only making $18 to $25 a fucking hour, that's $40,000 to $50,000. If you've ever bought a house, how the fuck are you going to qualify for that? How is that possible? And then you read the statistics about what the past mayors have given to what I want to call her Nadia, but I'm gonna be respectful of Miss Parker, but I'm not going to do that. What she's offering and what they're talking about, I read that basically she wants to put $2,300 extra into their check, but the kicker is once you start cutting that pie and that cake up, it comes down to $91 extra in their fucking check. That's not changing anything. That's not saving. It's not saving nothing. I'm not going to get into the whole politics because you got people saying, well, she makes $200,000 and did this and this. That's par for the course. When you deal with politics, if you go looking, you're going to find it.
Yeah.
But we have a big fucking issue in Philadelphia. Literally, the 4th of July is in 3 fucking days. They are not going to be picking up fucking trash. So think about this. Motherfuckers missed trash day probably last week.
Bro.
Now you don't have people coming to pick the trash up. It's a fucking heat wave.
And it's a holiday.
Dig this. The mayor actually went on live television and said, we've set up 63 drop-off sites for you to drop your trash off. So, and get this, I didn't know this too. 60% of the residents of Philadelphia use public transportation. A lot of people, even though it looks like there's a lot of people with cars, the average person in Philadelphia doesn't have a fucking car.
Word.
So how the fuck are people gonna get their trash from their crib to these 63 fucking locations? You gonna get on SEPTA with that shit?
Hell to the no.
What about the elderly people? What about disabled people?
And but the thing is though, it's like if you got trash, like it's not just like one bag of trash.
It's 2 or 3 bags of fucking trash.
Yeah.
She said, please do not put the trash out because of, for whatever fucking reason. When I went on social media, bruh, 2 people actually went to the drop-off sites. They're already full. It's one day.
Yeah, dog.
It's one fucking day.
Them things fill up quick, bro.
What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing?
There's so much, and like that's another thing, like why we had a whole other topic that we had prepared, but it's just we went too long today. We was talking about, we got hype, but like there's a bunch of stuff in politics now that like they're passing bills that are basically like taking away from the average everyday person.
Yep.
In order to give to people who don't need more than they already got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, why can't we just give the sanitation workers, the people who do jobs that nobody else wants to fucking do?
Yeah. Pay them a livable fucking wage.
I'm like, pay them a wage. Like, make sure that they get,
wage.
like, they do. That shit is hard, man. Like, if you've ever done any kind of manual labor in your life, and you've had to work out in the heat, and you've had to, like, that's your job. Like, you have to do that to me. And you're picking up people's trash, bro.
$18 to $25, bro.
Like, it's like, I get that that's like the out for some people. Like, you can make a decent living doing that.
With
but
what?
like, it's a hard ass job, dog. Make sure you get paid right.
I'm about to say.
And it's a service. Like, everybody needs trash removal. Like,
from what I read, in order for people to actually like get their head above water, they got to work 60, 70 hours a week. And get this, they're not even paid weekly. They're paid bi-weekly.
Word.
They're paid bi-weekly.
That's crazy, man.
So we have all this shit in Philadelphia. The fucking PPA is a fucking scam. The soda tax. Just all the taxes you fucking pay here.
City tax,
like,
yeah.
I hate to sound like this. Where the fuck's the money going? You can't find a way to tap in with the PPA that's not owned by Philadelphia. It's not owned by anything. What's wrong?
I was looking at the camera. Where's the money?
Oh shit! I'm like, oh shit, what's wrong, nigga?
Nothing. I'm just looking at the camera.
Try to find a way to take something. I don't even know how it would work out, but up the ante for these motherfuckers, man. That shit don't make no sense. This city's about to smell like a can of bounce that fucking ass, especially coming into Friday.
No.
Yo, cookouts, seafood. Nigga,
Yeah,
you know
crab,
how crazy it's going to be?
bulls and all that kind of stuff.
Nigga.
Look.
Raccoons, rats, it's fucking nuts.
Let's get a deal done, please.
It's fucking nuts.
Let's get a deal done.
Pay these fucking dudes.
I'm just saying,
Pay
man,
these
like
dudes.
it's one thing to, like not need, like if this was like something that wasn't necessary, I can understand like dragging your feet.
Mm-hmm.
But like this is something that like is a literal health hazard if you don't take care of it.
And they've known that they needed this contract up the last year.
And then they'll bullshit on stuff, and then like you'll give money to, Mr. Billionaire over here to do whatever.
I'll give you one more. Go ahead.
And then you'll give money to this person over here who doesn't need a break or, whatever. But like the people who actually could benefit from some, extra cash and a contract, you're going to sit here and pussyfoot and fuck around with. Like, I don't get it.
The reason why I bring that up is because she was the front runner for that fucking arena that I actually thought the idea would be a good idea, putting a new fucking arena down Center City.
Oh, right.
She got the funding for that. She was able to stand up and get that done. But the people that actually that clean the fucking cities and keep things together for us, you don't want to pay them. You can't find funding for that.
Well,
it's fucking amazing.
It's
fucking amazing.
It's kind of a sign of the times, man, because like there's a lot of that going on in a lot of different places where they seem to have the priority backwards, where they're trying to give benefits to people
that don't need them,
who are already rich, and then the people who like actually could benefit from help are being left by the wayside, which is fucked up in my opinion. But that's where we are, man. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully they can get the deal done. Let's before the holiday, so everybody can enjoy and not be living in a fucking sea of trash. So
another thing with that too, the poverty part, like for me, I already said, fuck it. I'm just gonna buy more trash cans, metal ones, and just keep them outside for however long the duration of this strike goes.
Word.
But everybody doesn't make the money I can make. Everybody can't move like that.
Right.
You're literally just gonna have people throwing trash
just on the street
out. 'Cause who the fuck's gonna put trash in their car and drive it somewhere?
Nobody.
The fuck?
That's why you have sanitation workers, bro.
Makes no. The fact she went on TV and said that, I'm just like, yo, she's out of touch.
No, I mean, but that's. I mean, like, I get
She's out of touch.
you're trying to come up with a solution that is practical ish.
Hold on, I keep thinking more.
But like you said, I didn't realize, like you said, a lot of people do rely on public transportation. That's another thing, because there's like the whole SEPTA John where
I was going to end that with their
they're cutting funding, where they're going to stop running lines to like
they got approved. They didn't do it yet.
Oh, it did get approved. Oh, but still,
got approved 3 days ago.
Good, because
no, not the money.
Oh,
it got approved. Like, we're cutting this shit. If the money don't come by September,
oh shit,
it's done. They voted on it.
So
like 2 or 3 days
regional
ago.
rail is going to get cut.
Yep. Done.
So like, how many people rely on that shit to get to work on a daily basis?
A lot of people. Think about Tim. You took that there.
Yeah.
Think about the people that come from the Paoli, basically all the counties. They don't want to drive down. You're going to force people to drive. Philadelphia is already congested.
I mean, like 76 is a nightmare as it is.
So imagine more motherfuckers. Yeah. Coming
So imagine
from down
like
here.
SEPTA doesn't run. Because I worked in Center City for a hot minute. Mm-hmm. I took SEPTA for a long ways from out in the county to downtown and back home every day. And it's convenient, man. You go park your car, it costs you $1.
Yep.
You don't got to worry about driving. You're not putting all these emissions out there.
Yep.
It's
parking
no,
tickets from
you don't
the
have to worry
PPA.
about all that. And now you're like, okay, well, you're going to cut off people's like lifeblood, the way that people rely to make a living. You're taking that away from them. Now what are they supposed to do? A lot of people don't own a car. They can't drive to work.
So
they don't have a means to get there. So if they can't do that and they can't work, will they keep their jobs? Will they get fired? Will they not put money back into the economy because of that? And then you just create this whole big fucking problem.
And you wonder why Philadelphia is one of the poorest cities.
Exactly,
one of the
man.
poorest states because of all this stuff.
And it's just like, if you just go ahead and stop fucking diverting money to wherever you divert it to and just put it into the places that you need to, like public transportation, like sanitation, like, infrastructure, like all these things that are very important for the well-being and ebb and flow of how people move and shake and get to places to make things run. That should be the priority.
Think about this too. I said dispatchers. It's the 4th of July weekend. If you've been living under a rock, Philadelphia, when it get hot, I'm not trying to speak this out, but I've always been saying this. It's about to be some shit jumping off this weekend.
Oh, no
because
doubt.
if you call, no one's there to pick up to facilitate the call, and where police need to be dispatched.
Right.
If you don't think shit ain't about to be shaking and jumping, I hope and pray nothing. But it's just the law of averages and where the fuck I live. Like, it's going to happen.
I mean, we're going to be hearing news stories next week about
cookout shooting, shit like that.
Something popping off somewhere, and there was no response time, or response time was double or triple what it should have been.
Yep.
So, like, let's
find a way.
Everybody out there, like, make sure you can, get the deal done. Just get the deal done.
Pay these motherfuckers. DC 33, I'm fucking with y'all. I'm standing with y'all because I'm a union worker myself. I understand the importance of having a union. Sometimes it fucking sucks, but in situations like this, you got to leverage it and you got to do what you got to do.
You got to be able to collectively bargain, man. Yeah. That's just, you got to look out for your fellow man, bro. And I'm saying unions are a big deal. That's how shit gets done. So
it's going to get done. It's going to get done.
One way or another, it's definitely going to get done.
I think by next week.
Hopefully sooner.
And you got the Wawa. What's the fuck? The 4th of July.
Welcome America, dog. Yeah.
Nobody's picking up trash. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Nah, that's a nightmare. Yep. That's a nightmare. And just thinking about that, bro. It's all bad. It's
Think about this. If you don't have to be in the city this weekend, stay out of the city this weekend. Try to, just for the weekend, until some shit get done. Try to stay out, because it's going to be nuts. Center City,
dog,
trash. It's already fucked up down there.
I mean, it's welcome to America.
Welcome to Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's fucking nuts.
It's crazy out here, man.
But yeah, man, how you feeling? Feeling good?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I think we had another successful show.
Picked it up towards the end. You know what I'm saying?
I fucked up in the beginning.
But I said we got to work on the intro.
We can't, man. It was just a bad one this time around.
Like
I was good last week. Yeah.
Get it together.
Yo, just like, we're just going, we'll do it in post, like I said.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how we looking right now, man. Again, keep tapping in with us, keep rocking with us. We're gonna get more consistent. We're gonna keep dropping more content. Definitely, yo, if TikTok's where the fuck it's at, fuck with us on TikTok. The Lost Podcast. Hit us up on Instagram, social media, whatever, email, things like that. My shit is Cliffy Baby 215. The podcast page is Are You Lost Podcast. Again, if you can't figure that shit the fuck out, there's a link in the bio. Click the link. It'll tell you and take you everywhere you want to fucking go, man.
Exactly. So
where can they reach you at?
You can reach me on the gram at BassJones478. Hit us up on Are You Lost Podcast. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, wherever, podcasts are.
All DSPs.
Ingested. So, hit us up there. Take a listen. Pass it off to your boy. If you're happen to be on SEPTA, if it stops running or if it does keep running, listen to us on there. If you're in the car in the morning, you need something to do, listen to us while you're in your car, have a good time, and stick with us, man. This is, we're just trying to do this thing and keep it rolling.
You know what I'm saying? So I guess we're going to wrap it with that one.
Yes, sir.
Good with that?
I am.
All right, check it out, man. Once again, my name is Clifford Sykes, a.k.a. the Uptown Supervillain, a.k.a. Cousin Cliff talking shit. I'm tapping out.
It's your boy Bass. How low can you go? Death Row, what a brother knows. Jones. And I am tapping out. And you have listened again to Living Outside Society's Tent. Boy!
Oh, shit. Tell your mom I'm coming over later tonight. I'll be there in a couple hours.
Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying. And give me some cheesesteaks because I'm hungry.